We streaming.
We streaming. Yeah, I'll just sing songs and replace things with words. We got Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. That's a good song.
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Let me ask you a
Spooky,
question.
scary. Oh, I forgot to change my thing to saying D&D. Shit.
In theory, am I playing the drums or am I playing the guitar?
I mean, do you have a guitar or drums?
I believe no. We're borrowing them from the Ravens. Remember?
I mean, we still gotta talk to the wife. She's supposed to come to the inn
Yeah,
tonight.
she hasn't done that yet.
Oh no, the only question I'm asking is because for performance, for potentially a performance advantage when we're playing, I'm wondering if there's some way I can like set my hands on fire when I'm drumming. And how much damage
Oh my
god!
god.
Because I'm fireborn, so it's only half damage. So if we play. No,
Isn't that stuff you should ask when you like?
I'm kidding.
We're not playing.
No, I just thought about it now.
Okay, so how are you setting your hands on fire though? Like, are you gonna go with the tried and true method that Chico?
What method?
Well, the only problem is
dousing yourself with oil first.
well, I don't want to. See, that's the issue. I don't want to set my entire body on fire, just my hands. But at the same time, I don't want to set the drum kit on fire / the drumsticks. So probably wouldn't work. So I'll just set that one in the back burner until.
Yeah, you need some.
I gotta workshop it a little bit.
So yeah, you should. Okay, all right, fair enough. Next festival, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Plus, we still have to kill all those wolves too.
I don't want to kill the wolves.
You don't have to.
Okay. I'll
Just
hang
me and
out with
Chico's
cats.
going out there and killing shit.
This doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And Batty said he's come to, but not to actually kill anything.
What is Batty doing on that trip?
Just singing to us and I think healing / inspiring, I believe.
Yeah, healing and
I just
inspiring.
imagine from Monty Python, the Brave Brave Sir Robin song.
Even though I'm almost gonna guarantee they're gonna go after you as much as they're going after us, but.
That's why I have
He
this
can be
spell called
invisible.
Invisibility.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's a good thing wolves don't have a good sense of smell or anything.
I mean,
It's fine.
I'm sure if there's a big red fire dragon thing swinging a sword at them, they'd go after that over an invincible target.
yeah.
But we gotta do
We gotta talk to the lady. Burgomaster
the
lady.
lady in red. Is she in red?
Yeah, she actually is in red. That is a
Sick.
surprisingly good
Called it.
call. Good read. Good read. Well read.
I'm metagaming, guys. We got this.
Yeah. So are you ready? What's going on?
I'm ready. Stream's up. We good to go, friend.
Yeah, I believe this is you and Batty's expertise coming up.
Me and baddies?
No,
Yeah.
Moxie's
We're the experts. It's okay.
Yeah, nice. I agree.
in,
Okay.
in terms of people talking.
Can I just feed my cats fish? My, Mr. Tompkins' cat and such.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
You
feed my
can,
cats.
but like, you're gonna spoil them. Like, what other information have they given you? What kind of precedent does this set for your relationship with these cats, Moxie?
Love.
Okay. fair enough.
Something greater than just being an informant.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Like on Narcos? Like that?
Exactly.
What is it? Something or plomo?
Plata or plomo.
Plata or plomo. That's right. Plata, silver. Silver or lead. God, don't fucking make me. God damn it.
Oh my wow. All right. So you guys were back at the good old Blue Water Inn, a trusty and safe location for all of us to spend our days. Am I right? Or am I right?
You are right.
And we were here waiting for Lydia, the Baroness of Villaki, to come by and visit, because she gave us like a bit of an odd kind of secret meeting message, right?
See.
See? Senorita? And yeah, that's where we last left off. Also, Batty has to write a series of songs, 6 of them, for
I
the.
decided I'm gonna kill the Burgomaster instead.
Yeah, that is a decision that you've made. That's right. Interesting, interesting. I wish you
My
luck.
character is kind of lazy.
The laziest bard.
And he's telling this to his wife as she's walking in.
What?
No, I was kidding. It's like, who's he telling this to? The guy's wife?
I'm going to murder your husbands just because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. It's over. All right. So not too much happens. Also, the last future plan we had was that Pink Tops and Chico were going to go werewolf slaying. Is that correct?
No, they gotta do the thing with the guy's wife first. Isn't that the same night?
Yeah. But that was the future plan. I mean, that's the next thing after
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
We're all going to go murder some.
We're all going hunting.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Sounds good. So you're just gonna chill in the bar for a few hours as night rolls on. The next day is the first day of the Wolf's Head Jamboree, and in the inn it's surprisingly empty. You guys haven't seen the 2 Wachter brothers in quite a while.
Have we seen Merctivio since then? His tiger got loose?
Octavio, you have not seen since his tiger is gone. That is a good point. He's been suspiciously absent from all of us. And
I gotta
also,
tell
Moxie
him where
has
his
yet-
cat is.
Moxie didn't tell him where his cat is, nor has she seen the cat, and it's been like a day. So
I'm sure he's just
hopefully
eating those, Barovians.
he's just murdering gypsies.
Yep.
Just straight up killing Vistani. All right. So you guys. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Man, it is gonna be so good when if I get that Storm King's Thunder one and we play that, because like the maps already snapped to the grid, like they're all made with the grid.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's why I linked it. I was like, save you a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's alright. So now I know I said that she's wearing red, which is true, but due to my limited token collection, she's in green here. Okay. So suspend her disbelief just a little bit.
It's a light green.
Yeah, sure.
We'll just pretend we're colorblind.
Yep. We'll believe whatever he tells.
Colorblind, it's gray. All right, cool. We're good. So she like comes into the inn and takes off like head covering. It's like kind of shading her face so that she can move through the town unimpeded, just as being the Baroness of Vallaki.
Mhm.
And she sees you guys chilling. How are you guys
How are we what?
waiting? Like what's the setup? Are you guys all next to Irwin just chilling? Are you guys at individual tables?
I'm
I
gonna be
figured we'd be at the
sitting.
big table.
I'm gonna be at the stairs petting Tompkins.
Okay.
I'm gonna be by myself in the corner drinking because I wasn't there when they had this meeting with them.
Oh, kid. Oh.
I'll just sharpening up anything that needs to be sharp for tomorrow.
Wait, why are you not at this meeting, Chico?
Because he was
'Cause she
killing the
didn't
sun.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't see me when we went in,
Yeah.
so I just don't want to be, like
Yeah.
a nuisance or her being like, who is this guy? Why
Oh,
wasn't
just
he there yesterday or
Because
something?
he was
you know?
murdering yourself.
The murder of my. Okay, sure, that's fine. And where are you, Pink Tops?
Anywhere, just like, I don't want to be like in the middle of the bar, just like with all my swords and stuff out, just sharpening them, so like I sit over in a corner or something. Just like, passing time.
Okay. So she walks over and like goes straight up to the bar, and like looks around, gets a red dragon crush from Irwin, and then walks over to Batty's table. And sits down with him, and then she nods to him and says, it's been a stressful evening, and as she like chuckles back, that's the whole red dragon crush at once.
Whoa.
What's been going on that's made it so stressful for you?
She says, my son has been murdered.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I motioned for Erwin to bring her more Red Dragon Crush.
Irwin brings over like another like huge flagon of red dragon crush, and she like starts choking it back. No problem.
Was he killed? Did he die from natural causes?
He was stabbed in the back in our own house. We've been interrogating all of the guards that defend the house to make sure that no one else came by, and also all of the staff that work in the house. But no one's seen anything or heard anything, and I'm beginning to get suspicious.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Are there any suspects?
She says, well, the only three people who came by that day that weren't there were you guys.
I mean, no offense, but we were talking to you and your husband, and then we left. Like, we were accompanied by guards the whole time.
She says she knows, and that's why she had those two guards interrogated first, because she wasn't sure if you guys had arrived earlier or had. She wanted to make sure that you were completely innocent if she was going to continue.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there anything we can do to help you out? I'd be more than willing to answer any questions.
She says, find my son's killer, and
I know we're supposed to be playing these songs tomorrow. Should finding your son's killer take priority over this?
just unfortunately the Baron would never let that happen.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Dang it.
So it's alright. I'm sure your 6 songs will do well to calm in our time of distress, as we get the we don't want the townsfolk to get too uproarious with this news. So having things go on as normal would probably be the best for everybody. So I'm really looking forward to your playing.
I assure you, it will be wonderful, and you will have a great time. This town is so crazy. First that fire, and now your son. What's going on?
Yeah, things have really started kicking off ever since you guys got here, huh?
I mean, all we've done is try to help out at the church with the pastor. We've just been trying to help him and help the guys here at the inn. That's it.
She says, don't worry, Father Lucian is my older brother. Good stuff.
I did not know that. He is a really nice man.
She says, now, besides finding my son's killer, which priority 1, the thing I actually came to talk to you about was, and then she looks around, like, slowly, like, eyeing her, and then she, like, leans in and like, whispers, kind of drunkenly now that she's drinking so much wine,
Mm-hmm.
Strahd.
Go on.
She says that, my ancestor, Tasha Petrovna, was a priest for the Vizarovich family, or priestess. She, took care of the king when he was ill, and for her service trying to protect Strahd's father, she was locked in the crypts underneath the castle. I've heard many stories about those crypts and their ability to prevent people from dying of old age, and I think she might still be alive.
I think I know where you're going with this. You want us to go check out the crypt, see if she's still alive, and if not, bring back her remains so you can put her to rest?
Exactly.
Yeah, we'd be more than happy to help you out with that. I mean, let me just pass it along to my friends first, just to make sure they're okay. And I motion to Moxie and Pink Tops to come over to the table.
Okay, I walk over holding Tompkins.
He's meowing happily.
Yay!
And Pink Tops, do you come over?
Yeah, I moved over.
Just all broody like. He's like that. Don't just ignore him.
That was having an emo day, man.
I'm just focused. I'm just focused on tomorrow. I got Kanye playing in my head, that power, and the no,
I
just
missed
getting ready.
the whole Pink Tops. The wolf killing Pink Tops.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm in the zone.
Can I do like an insight to see about her demeanor? Like, is she trying to like fish for information from us at all or anything like that?
Sure, yeah, go for it. What are her intentions?
Yeah. Because she brought up her son right away, and I know that's a sore subject, but we were the only ones at her house.
Yeah, so she was clearly trying to get some information out of you with that line of talk earlier, but it was not the original reason why she was with you. She did not, like, it seems like she's genuine about everything she said.
I mean, we'd be more than happy to go into the crypts and look for your ancestor. I mean, we're all against Strahd here. I mean, he's done nothing but try to kill me ever since I've seen him once, and he's just a headache.
Says, yeah, Tasha Petrovna was a powerful priest, and I'm sure that even in her death, her bones might be just as sacred as Saint Andrel's, and would definitely help the town just to have them back. And that won't be the only reward for this mission. She says that she can give you wealth if that's what you seek, connections if that's what you seek, and also any meter of or any manner of like support if you need it, especially if you can find the killer of her son.
Actually, on that subject, I have a question for you. How long have you and your husband, or when did you first meet your husband? How long ago?
So she like thinks back. It would have been about 20 years ago.
Has he always had the same type of like personality in terms of like very centric in terms of like death to citizens and how he runs this town? Have you noticed the change in his personality recently?
She looks around and she says, "The reason he's so harsh is because he's in his lifetime he's seen the terrors of Barovia, and he wants Vallaki to be a sanctuary from all of that. There's so much dread and so much evil. He thinks that by, creating a bastion of peace and happiness, we might all escape the madness that exists everywhere else in the province."
Oh, the only reason I ask you is because is it possible you've made a list of enemies that may want to do harm to you?
Actually, I had a question about that. Because you're the mother of... Oh, shit, what's her son's name?
I mean,
We wouldn't know, would we? I don't think we would know.
Well,
Yeah, you would. You got told the son's name when the fucking
daughter.
From
yeah,
Stella.
the daughter.
What,
Yeah,
I
but
want to
they
ask
don't
her,
know that.
what happened between your family and... Oh gosh, I have to look up names because I'm just totally
The Watcher
blanking now.
family?
Yeah, and the Watcher family. Because their daughter seems to have entered an altered state after visiting your family's house. Would they be someone who might be out against you, or what happened? Can they
Says,
blame
well,
you?
the Walkers have always were, and then she like does a small prayer to the Morning Lord for them, their souls. She says, have always been against my family. The newest generation of them seems too apathetic to really do anything, but the Fiona has always been a staunch supporter of Strahd and trying to ruin the bastion that my husband sought to create ever since she really came of age in the politic of Vallaki.
But Lady Petrovna, like, why would her daughter have suffered after visiting your son?
I really don't know. I think she's, probably just being around that imp, and Fiona has already unscrewed a few screws in that girl's head. So just being around our family must have, it might have just been the wrong time, and she just lost it then. She could have happened anywhere, but
Can we roll an insight check to see if she's trying to hide something about her son that she doesn't wanna?
sure.
Oh.
Hold on.
Go, Moxie, go.
There's three people at the table.
Blood ow!
She crit it. She knows everything.
Alright, so Moxie, you'd be able to like tell by kind of her way of carefully crafting her answer that she knows that her son is weird, and she's trying to paint it in a not odd light. She kind of knows that there's something else to this story.
I want to try to persuade her to tell us some more. Like, I want to be very careful. Like, I know all mothers love their children, but is there anything about your son that maybe, was a little bit different or a little bit off? We don't judge. I'm sure he was a marvelous boy, but,
Any information you hide from us could stop us from finding the killer.
Oh, that could be your persuasion roll. Because I think I didn't do well on mine.
That was a perception check you
Perception.
rolled, Moxie.
Oh, fuck! Alright, Bastion's got it.
Alright. So she tears up and starts crying, and she says that, you know, nobody deserved to die that young anywhere. He was always a special boy, and you know, despite our urgings, was always so interested in magic. The one day that he saw the Mad Mage of Baratok fight against Strahd kind of inspired him to try and take up magic and fight Strahd himself. But he was never very gifted and isolated himself. We were trying very hard to break him out of his shell.
Oh, that poor mama. I like reach a hand out because I'm obviously holding Tompkins in like one arm, and I put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "He's at rest. Don't worry. He's escaped the dark parts of Barovia."
She bursts out crying harder, and then she's like, "No, you don't know anything about the dead in Barovia. There is no rest while Strahd is alive."
I know your family is very staunchly against Strahd. Is there a chance he might have had a hand in this? Or does your son have any enemies himself that might have gone after him?
So she, continuing to cry, she says that the only person that her son really spoke to was the young Walker daughter. And then she tries to think about what her name is and keeps crying. Says that there's no way that he made any enemies of his own. I wouldn't put it past Strahd to do something like this, but I feel like he would have left a message or something to try and spite us if it was him.
Is it possible he left a message but you just haven't found it yet?
Says,
Cue me leaving the room. No, I'm joking.
So she says, you know, no, all of the guards combed the place, and we had Isaac do his thing in there, and there was nothing, no sign.
There was no strange, like, there was nothing strange in his room that you didn't find? Like, there wasn't anything out of place or anything that would suggest... Like, I mean, someone got it in the house, right? You don't magically just get stabbed in your back. So was there, did you see any kind of, like, did he find any type of, like, magic in the room, or was there any trace of anything that we can, like, have a lead on?
She says that they had a glyph of warding that their son put on the door, because he was pretty good at warding magic, and that was broken, but nothing else to determine who it was.
I just out of game real quick. So we know there's a teleport scroll in there, so she won't tell us that's it. She's not telling us that's in there, right?
Right.
I mean, she said her son's pretty bad at magic. She might think it doesn't work at all.
No. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, why would you just, like, there's a reason they're not telling us that's in there. So it's kind of weird, like, that. Also, could that teleport scroll be to that wizard? Maybe he's trying to get to that place. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It's tough to say.
I mean, she could also be afraid to tell people about it because she wants to preserve her son's legacy.
No, but she's coming out asking for help to save him, to, like, find all this shit and, like, bring back her mother who may or may not be dead. Like,
she might have heard from her older brother that we helped out with the church.
Damn, Daddy.
Anyways, I know you said you questioned some of the guards. Did you question all of them, or just the ones that escorted us? Because for them to get inside your house and you to have that glyph of warding, it sounds like an inside job.
It says they question all of the staff that work on the inside and all 12 guards that defend.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. And regarding the note, it could be that the killer's not done, and that's why he hasn't left a note yet.
Oh my god.
She looks concerned. She says, well, there's only one piece of evidence that I might be able to give you for a lead. She says that the bush outside of her house, the back of her garden, was crushed by what looked like the body of a child.
would you also say it could possibly be the same size as an imp?
No, it was much too big to be an imp. It looked much more like a tiny.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Why
don't
would a
know.
child break into your house?
She doubts that a child could.
The only child I could think of is the daughter of the Wachter family, but your older brother's watching her. I'll be more than happy to go down to the church and question her and her and your brother see where she's been. Um, but I highly doubt she would be capable of this, to be honest.
She agrees that it would be unlikely for it to have been Stella.
It's quite possible that Strahd might have some agents in the assassin work that might be shorter or smaller than average.
Yeah, she's not sure where the lead will take you. That's all she knows about what they found on the grounds.
Are we allowed to investigate the house and your son's room to see if we can find any more clues?
Uh, she says yes, but you'll have to be guarded at all times.
I certainly understand.
That wouldn't be a problem. As she continues to bawl.
I just get her more wine.
She takes it gladly. And she'll drink with you for a time, and then with thanks for your help. If there's anything else you guys want to ask.
Is there any specific way to get onto these catacombs?
First, you would have to cross the bridge into the castle, and then from there find your way down. She's never been herself, and she doesn't know anyone. The only person that she knows who's actually gone was the Mad Mage, and he's got the name for a reason.
Where can we find the Mad Mage?
He's dead.
Oh.
How's he dead?
Because he fought Strahd and lost? Isn't that the dude who fought Strahd and lost?
Don't we have necromancy spell?
I believe you did find a raised dead spell, yeah.
It's not the same, but
Let's be honest. Her mother's a vampire, if anything.
yeah. I mean, we know a quicker way into the castle, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not walking there. That sounds boring.
You know,
Sounds
you could
dangerous.
just big pink tops carry you.
True. That's also a thing. It sounds dangerous more than anything.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
Not really.
Okay, so she'll. Oh,
No, God said nope.
okay. So yeah, so she'll just finish the last couple drinks and then put her head covering back on and kind of slink out of the inn to get home.
Is she gonna get home safely? Like, I'm a little
Yeah,
concerned about
before
this
she
lady.
walks out, I'm gonna ask if she needs any help
An
getting home.
escort, yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure she stays safe.
Says she's all right. The town guard keeps the streets pretty safe, and she's more preserving her identity just so that random townsfolk don't see her in such a state.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you for your kindness, though. And then she slinks off into the night.
So, is she gone?
She's gone.
So while we're investigating the house, we just have Chico kill the burgomaster?
What? What? I'm like, okay, I'm down. Fuck. I already killed the daughter. I mean, the son.
I mean,
Okay.
she seems like the most sane out of everyone that's kind of in leadership role in this town.
Is her heart gonna be able to take losing 2 people like this, though?
She might go mad.
Yeah. I asked Erwin what he thinks about the situation.
What do you ask him about this? Like, just what does he think about this?
What does he think about, like, the burgomaster ruling the city, or maybe his wife ruling, or would it be better if someone else ruled the city?
Erwin says that the Ravens don't like to get involved in politics.
I'm not
this isn't
talking about
politics.
politics.
This
I'm
is your
more of like,
future.
yeah, who do you think would rule the city the best to make sure everyone's protected, even you guys?
He says that that he thinks that should the burgomaster, you know, the place will be fairly safe. But he's not sure of anyone currently living in the town that would be a better job. you know.
It's too bad what's his name wasn't still alive.
You mean Irina's brother?
Yeah,
Ismark the Lesser? Yeah.
the useful one. Ismark the useful.
He would have been a pretty good ruler, you're right.
Hey, what did you guys do to people before I came along?
He may or may not have got one shot by Strahd.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty rough. There was guts everywhere.
I mean, no offense, but the Burgomaster seems like he has a few screws loose and could crack at any time.
That's true, but is this like one of those situations where you take out the head of one ruler and then the next one comes in and it's twice as vicious and even worse?
Hmm.
It's alright, guys. I'll rule this town. I'll take one
Could-
for the team.
Could
Sure, I'll-
Erwin and the Ravens by chance set up some council to rule the town instead of just having one person rule the town? That way everyone gets a fair voice instead of one person like dominating everything.
They'd have to make a power play though for the throne,
Mhm.
basically, because they have to take it from her. 'Cause it's just gonna basically the lordship would just go right to her after we kill her husband. I would imagine.
And
Isn't
also,
that right?
Yep, and the
Oh, yeah,
Ravens.
because there's no sun.
Exactly. Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. And the Ravens aren't particularly interested. You know, like that's not their jam. They would rather help out as best they can from the shadows and be kind of with the common folk.
Oh, I got a question. Where are the two sons at?
The two Walker sons,
Yeah.
they left the town and went off into the woods hunting and have yet to come.
Do you know what direction they went hunting? Like north, where the wolf's hunt is, or west, where the wolf hunt is? Where's the wolf hunt at anyways?
They went west. It's close to the wolf hunt is everywhere in the nearby Valaki. I give you a positive laugh. In the woods near Valaki, but they seem to have gone much deeper to the west, near Lake Baratok.
And they just left their sister? They're so
They
weird.
sure did.
I wonder if they're looking for something.
They seem to be on a mission, so it's very possible that they want to find something in return with it.
You never know, they could kill Strahd for us.
Is that Lake Baratok? Is that in the direction of Strahd's castle though?
No, it's in the opposite direction.
Yeah, so that's not what the mission is.
If you
Can we
look,
pull up the big map real quick so we can see where that is?
literally about to do that.
Oh, you're the best.
Alright.
Around, no one's up
So
the
Ravenloft is here. We're here.
Lake Baratok.
It's over there.
What's over there?
And I
Okay,
believe we
uh-huh.
were told not to go up in that direction because there's some messed up
Serious
stuff going down.
wolves.
Yeah.
You guys are really afraid?
But I'm a friends with a saber-toothed tiger.
I mean, that's the area that Pinktop said he wanted to go kill wolves.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well head that way, right?
Yeah. So
Can we
that
get a
means you're
head
gonna
start
join
on
us
killing
tomorrow then?
wolves?
Pardon? Hello?
Go. Patty, go ahead.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna say,
not
can
the-
we get a head start on killing wolves and like kind of cheat?
Erwin just looks at you scornfully. Says, I mean, the spirit of competition is
I mean, it's a spirit of competition, but he's about to kill someone who loses, so.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Wait though, are we going to? Well, here's the thing. Are we even worried at this point about the competition if we're just gonna end up trying to kill him anyway? Or are we gonna have to do that after the festival's over? Because I guess we
mean-
still need to win.
I guess
Well, I
we should
don't
take
know,
a
it's a-
vote on it. I think we should kill him, honestly. Well, at least the husband.
I think Chico wants to interject here. What are you saying? Oh no,
Oh no, he's
Chico?
muted.
Chico's mic broke.
probably.
He'll come back in like 20 minutes and be like, you guys didn't hear me at all.
I went on this huge rant about why we should kill everybody and take.
Hello? Hello?
Hello,
There it
hello.
is.
I don't know, my mic's been really fucking shitty lately. But, no, what I was saying is that, like, even if we kill the Burgomaster, it's kind of like their customs and traditions, so how do you know they wouldn't, like, want the person to lose get killed anyway. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, we don't.
Why don't we
that's
just
the-
kill them all?
I mean, we could go talk to the older brother and see, like,
What older brother?
the priest.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
the only thing is, if we kill him, what's gonna, like, what is she gonna turn into some crazy, like, dictator? Like, is this gonna be like a Manuel Noriega kind of thing?
we
Yeah,
could go
like-
talk to the older brother and see if she could, like, get more information about her and see if she could handle it.
Well, I mean, I guess we gotta handle one thing at a time, though. Like, do we want to, like, do you two want to come with us? And we'll all run. We'll just try, like, head up to that lake, and we'll kill as many wolves as we can along the way. And then you guys can just, like, if we're starting to run out of time, you guys can just go ahead and move, like, go forward and see if you can find them, see what they're doing. I don't know if you guys really want to split the party like that, though.
Not really. I mean, me and Moxie can probably do some damage, but we can't take damage.
That's, yeah. Well, she doesn't want to kill wolves anyway, so it's not really.
I only kill animals if I have to defend myself.
I mean, if you come with us, you're gonna have to defend yourself, so.
Well, they'll have to shoot first.
Shoot first. Ask
Are these wolves using
I'm
bows
sure
and
they will.
arrows?
I'm just thinking of the whole Han shot first situation, okay?
Can I ask? Give his name now. Irwin.
What?
Yeah. Can I ask Irwin? Is there any way they can fly some? Could they like? Could he send a crow or two up there to find them, and get back before we have to do this thing tomorrow morning to see what we're dealing with, really, what they're even doing up there? Like, do we even need to worry ourselves about it?
What do you mean, like
The brothers.
to go find them in the woods and make sure that they're not messed up?
Yeah, like.
I mean,
That-
their whole family dying could probably tilt them, and Strahd could take advantage, and we have to kill him later. It'd be nice to know if we have to.
Okay. Yeah, they can. He'll send some ravens out to go try and find people. To
So I
find
think
the brothers.
if we can somehow win the competition and then blow the doors off the show that we have to put on after we do this competition, I think that puts us in it would put us in a really good spot to get in this house too. And maybe they'd be a little less apt to have to, like, look at us as strangers.
Really want to leave the wife alive because she said she'll give us prizes for everything.
No, that's me. No, that's not at all what I want to leave her alive for. Just is
Then
she really
she seems sane.
is she really a bad person that we need to kill? That's the question.
She doesn't seem like a bad person.
Like, where's the, like, what line, like, are we ever gonna draw a line? Like, when do we become just as bad as Strahd if we're just killing innocent people?
I mean,
We eventually have to draw a line ourselves, as much as
I don't know if the Burgomaster would be considered.
Yeah,
anything,
guys, we
but
need to
he's
stop
kinda
killing people.
No, I'm not saying we don't need to kill people.
Hey
but-
man, at least when I killed someone it was by accident, okay? I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, me too.
He didn't know his dagger would kill him in one shot.
There's two
I'm
shots, man.
pretty sure. You know.
All right. So you're thinking not to. We should not kill. We should just go to the event and then have a coup. That's your plan? Oh no, am I gone now?
No, we can hear you. Try to figure out what we want to do, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I'm down for anything. I'm
'Cause
fucking.
the other
Wait,
problem is
team.
if we kill her too, we now have to stabilize the entire town, and
That's why I
Strahd can
didn't wanna
put
kill him.
Wait, we're
Strahd
trying
can-
to kill her too?
No.
No, because the problem is Strahd can then, in theory, put anyone he wants in power, because there's a huge open. Because these guys are a bunch of pussies who won't do anything. So. And
Yeah,
I look
we'll
right.
make the
I look.
priest-
I look right at Erwin and make eye contact when I say that.
And I make the priest the fucking burgomaster.
Yeah, that's what I've been
actually
thinking.
a really good idea, Chico.
What is it
Like-
you got to do?
Kill the Burgomaster and supplant him, the wife with the brother.
And the
Yeah.
wife might be alright with on board with that actually.
Yeah. What is Irwin? How does he feel about the priest?
Father Lucian?
Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
gonna call him the priest, man.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Irwin likes Father Lucian. He thinks he's done a pretty good job for the town, and
Do you think
was
he'd be a good leader for the town?
he doesn't think that he would want to. Like from his position as of faith, he doesn't think that much of clergymen would want to take over as the like leaders. You know.
I wonder if maybe we could just
Maybe we could talk him
persuade
into
him.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell him like this is his sister needs him more than ever now, and this is the best way he can help her, is by just
And he might
handing.
be able to help the whole town by taking over the town.
Yeah,
We could probably persuade him.
this sounds like a pretty good damn plan. I'm sure
So
we
when do
won't.
we want to kill the burgomaster, before or after the festival?
I think it needs to be after the festival.
Okay.
Cause how are we gonna get in?
I mean, technically we can get in the house right now. It just will be watched, so Chica would have to probably kill him.
Typical.
Chico just has to kill everyone.
Can we do it? Can we just like do it at night when they're sleeping or something? Make my life easier.
Chica, when you kill this guy, leave a message from Strahd, if you could.
Just fucking spell Strahd in blood.
Yeah. It would just make our lives easier next time.
Alright.
So then the plan is, can we like hide out in some area close by, let him sneak and do his thing, and if it goes wrong, he can.
We can help.
Yeah, but he needs to be able to signal us somehow is the issue. I don't know how you'd even get around that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I could technically go with him in invisibility.
Oh wait. Moxie, could you turn me into a small like animal that he could put in his pocket?
Nope.
Really? Oh, you can only turn yourself into.
I can only turn myself right now. I don't have
Shit.
transmogrify. I accidentally picked that up a little bit too early.
Ah,
I can go with him though.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, we could always make a distraction, like a fireball to a building across the street or something. But that might wake them up. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
how about we do this? You two can go with him. I'll stay outside with a strike squad of the Ravens. And if you guys need us, you call for us, and we'll come through the front door, swinging.
No offense, but this doesn't seem like something the Ravens would pitch in with.
I mean,
Are we sure we want to kill the burgomaster now? We need to.
the only problem is
that
this
like
needs to be
priority?
like. That's. I mean, yeah, it kind of does. He's gonna kill 3 people tomorrow.
Yeah.
3. It was 3, right?
No.
Or was it just the losers?
I mean,
Oh,
I killed one
I just thought-
yesterday. So.
I just thought it was 3 because of. Well, I mean, actually, no, we can't actually even. I couldn't even come in and help you. It would have to be Chico only, cause the sister can't find out any of us are involved. Cause as soon as we get implicated, that throws everything out the window, and the brother won't want to help us, cause he'll know we killed her sister's son.
I
and her-
mean, the brother's kind of seen Chico too. He hangs out around there a lot.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be in the house though. So if Chico gets made in the house, we can still get him out of the town. There's still a chance we can get him out of the town. And he's only gonna know him as a good stand-up guy. So we can maybe find a way around that.
Ooh, I know what we can do. Hold on, let me make sure I actually have this. Yes, I have a disguise kit. We can disguise Chico to make him look like not Chico while he's murdering people.
That's a really good idea.
I just
I'm-
imagine him with like those big glasses and like the nose with the mustache.
Oh my All it says is
Make
it's
me
a
look
pouch
like a
that
vampire.
contains cosmetics, hair dye, and small props.
Yeah,
Small
like-
props, yes.
Could we lay out we know the layout of the house now too, so in theory he would know exactly where he needs to go. So he
Well,
wouldn't have to be searching all
I
the
know.
house.
Well, I know where his room is, because I
Yeah.
remember searching his room. But I only know it from the back, kind of.
Well, yeah, but we could draw you a map from what we saw too, though. Like you've seen,
I'm just saying they're gonna have like 10 times more the guards now, probably too. Like,
No, she said they only have 12 guards still.
oh,
And they all watch the outside, so once you get inside, you're probably clear.
I can cause a thunderstorm to like
That's
help mask.
also that's
no,
also
how about we
assuming
don't, because they might want to go inside. It's just the rain.
you're also assuming she's telling us the truth too. She could be setting us up, try to see if we actually are the ones who are doing it.
Well, we could go check out the house and just be like, hey, we want to look at his room and see exactly where he was killed and see if they have increased the guards really quick.
What if we did that like kind of thing where like maybe we catch him in the act and I try to chase him out, but I can't catch him kind of thing?
Yeah, we could try that.
Would that work?
Do you think it would work, Chico?
What? Sorry, I was reading something.
You kill people while we're inspecting the room and then we try and catch you and you run away?
Yeah, that could work.
But
Maybe.
he's gotta worry about the guards outside the house is the only thing.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. If we get close enough, I can cast invisibility on him and he can run away.
Oh, like me and you chase after him and then we just invisibility and he just walks out the front door?
Yep.
Oh, this could work.
Are we sure we're the good guys still, guys?
I don't think so.
Good question,
I mean-
honestly.
I mean, we're killing one crazy guy to save a whole city, so
We find out at the end of this session we all been transitioned over to chaotic evil.
Strahd shows up and pats you on the back and says, "Good job, guys.
You
well
did
done."
better than I ever
Yeah, I
could.
know, right? Holy shit.
I mean, we wouldn't need to kill him if he wasn't killing innocent people.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of... It doesn't sound like this is the first people he's killed either. Like, people are, like, deathly afraid of him.
Yep.
What do you want to do, Moxie?
I just want to hang out with cats.
Oh my gosh. There
Hey
could
man,
be...
I'm down for like, you know, if you guys want to break in, I could turn myself into a tiny creature, go in with Chico, kind of do some scoping around and open the doors or something, I don't know.
You're probably better off if you come with us, that way you couldn't botch the plan mid-plan and then we have to fight our way out of the town against...
I really don't want to find my way out of the town. I
Yeah,
really will be chaotic evil then.
I think it's gonna have to be, we'll just, us really go in like we normally will. Chico will hope to God somehow manage to stealth his way back into the house.
I mean, we've got
Well,
a lot of
actually-
spells for casting for sneaky pants. Like, I've got
Yeah, couldn't you just...
Pass
couldn't
Without
you just-
Trace. I can amplify
Let me
him
see how
too.
many times I can cast invisibility. I can cast invincibility 3 times.
Yeah, so couldn't you cast it on him and have him just like cling to me, and then once we're in the house and we're in a certain spot, he can like go and like walk away and then come back in out of nowhere and just do the deal, and we'll try to chase him down, and then he can just re-stealth and be out of here.
Let me just double check something. Oh man. Okay, yeah, we can do it. Invisibility lasts an hour. I was just checking if there's a range limit on it. There's not. I just have to touch him to cast it.
Alright, so the plan would be, you invis him, he hangs on me, we walk in, right? Then we have, well actually no, you can't do Pass Without Trace because that would be super obvious. Then he's gotta stealth his way away from us, or just wait till we get in a really like dark cornery area, does the deal, we try to chase him down, you recast it, he jumps on me, and then we run out of the house like we think he jumped out the window.
I mean,
We
yeah,
could-
we could do it.
And unless anyone else is like, like I don't know, Chico, you're the one who's got to put your life on the line most here. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of shit. Yeah, let's do this.
Is there any way you want to do it differently though? Like,
No, seems pretty good. I mean, are we going in during the during night though? Like, cause you guys are gonna
I mean,
investigate.
it's night
I'm sure
now.
they're gonna be awake. Yeah, but I'm okay. Well,
Like,
thing
what
is-
time is it now?
So you guys have been planning this for like 2 hours at this point? Top of you waiting for Lydia to show up. It's now about 10 p.m.
Oh, that's nothing. Could we? Oh yeah, but they might. We can always say we found something out and we need to check like immediately right now. We have an extra, like we found something out when we were checking around the town. We need to look in the room ASAP to see if it's
I
like
mean,
What
we
is
could
time
just
that?
say
sensitive.
we want to
Oh,
check out
yeah.
the scene right away. That way, we don't miss anything, so we can get started on it right away.
Yeah. Maybe we know what Strahd's vampires look like too, so we can disguise him as one of those, or like
Hold on.
make him look Strahd vampire evilish.
How long would it take me to do Chico's makeup?
Make a tool check for your disguise kit.
I don't even know if I set that up yet. What would that be?
It'd be a proficiency check, or it would be just make an unskilled dexterity check.
That's what I used to put my makeup on, guys. All my decks. Holy
Wow.
shit, that winged eyeliner's on fleek, Betty.
I'm like a
Do
professional
my
at this
makeup,
shit.
fuck.
Yes, you've done this before, clearly, and you can get Chico out of shape and take you
Yo,
out.
I did used to live at a brothel, so. I
All that
mean,
drag, man.
He will be the most beautiful half-elf you've ever seen.
Oh, that's what we're going for. No.
I'm not a half
but-
elf.
But he doesn't look like normal, right?
No, you made him look like a prostitute. It's fine.
I was going for a zombie look, but I mean a vampire look, but that will work.
I mean, it's not that far off sometimes, depending on the
No,
prostitute.
it's true.
Yeah, no, you definitely get the paleness just right. You give him some prosthetic fangs, and Chico looks like a great cosplayer. It's a pretty good job, and you can get it done in about 15 minutes.
Wow.
God damn.
That's how fast you just you look like a freaking ninja as you're blowing through this kit, pulling things out, sticking them in Chico's mouth, and it's
Are we ready for this, guys? We're about to take over a town.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Do it.
okay. So let's walk through this step by step then. First thing we do, what is it?
Is up, Chico?
I mean, it's an hour long, so once we're like a block away from the house, I'm gonna cast invisibility on him.
Okay. So you guys are walking to the Burgomaster's mission.
Wait, how long is it gonna take us to get there?
To walk there would be like a good 15-minute walk.
15?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be worth it to just cast it now.
I mean, it's only an hour long, so yeah, that'd be enough time for Chico to kill someone. I'll cast it now on him before we leave the inn.
Like right as we're leaving though, so we have like max up time when.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. So you guys and Invisible Chico are gonna just walk publicly to the Master's mansion.
Could we like maybe hoof it a little bit and get there a little quicker? Cause you know we
Yeah.
kind of are in a rush.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys are trying to jog there, you could make it there in like 10 minutes, no problem.
Yes.
Okay. So you get to the Burgomaster's mansion, and what's step 2?
I jump on
Front
his
door?
back.
I just assumed you were on my back the whole time we were riding
Oh.
there, just like normal.
I go up to the guards and I say, sorry, what's her? The Lady Baroness came to us to ask us for
Baroness?
aid in investigating the murder of her son. She said we were allowed to look at the scene where he was murdered as long as we were under supervision. Maybe go check it out right now.
So they say, just 1 second, we'll go check with Burgomaster as he has final say of his house, and I'll be right back. So the one guard leaves and the other one keeps you guys company for a few minutes.
How long was the door open for?
To go into the place?
Yeah.
Very, very short. He walked in and closed it right behind
Okay.
him. Yeah, there's no easy peek inside. And so after a good 5-minute wait, he comes back in and says, unfortunately, the Burgomaster and the lady are exhausted from the crazy events today and also preparing for tomorrow. He says that he's going to need as much rest as possible if he's going to put on good enough of a show tomorrow. and would prefer that you come back at the end of the festival.
All right.
Hmm.
Can I, Patty, step aside for a second? Look, I don't know who you are, but not only are we going to be in this tournament tomorrow, we're also performing after it, and we're still here trying to find their killer of their son.
We promise not to bother them. We just want to look at his room really quick.
You need to tell them we found out something in town when we were looking around, and we need to come here really quick. We need to check the room because there's something time sensitive that may or may not still be going on in there that we need to look at now. Like it's a matter of finding his killer or not finding his killer. If I wouldn't personally, I would never be too tired if it meant finding the murderer of my son. So you need to go in there. You need to either bring one of them out and talk to us, or you need to get us in there.
That's a good one.
That's it, picked up. Shame them. Shame.
All right, picked up persuasion check.
Oh God.
Shit. I mean, I thought it was pretty good persuasion.
All right,
Even that.
so the guard kind of looks at you and he says, "Oh, okay. So what's this information then?"
We don't want to spread the information too far in case Strahd's ears might hear it. If you could just have the Lady Baroness come to us right away, we have more information we need to tell her.
Look, my friend's trying to be nice to you, right? Hold on. Bye. We're gonna play good cop, bad cop.
All
My friend's trying to be nice to you. What he doesn't want to say is, you guys seem pretty goddamn incompetent and couldn't even find the guy who apparently just walked into the house out of nowhere and killed her son. So, you can either make this a bigger scene than it's going to be right now and really make them have to be ornery and angry, or you can just go get them. You tell me what you want to do, little guy.
And honestly, like, you could be looking at losing your job or being killed. We're trying to help you out by finding this killer as soon as possible.
And I mean, think about your poor lady Petrovna. Like, she doesn't want everybody to know what's happening. Like, she's already grieving over the loss of her son. It's really just too unfortunate. We don't want to make any other problems for them. Just let us go in, do what we need to do, and not disturb them and cause even more stress on them. Obviously, you know, the burgomaster, rather, he's got so much on his plate. We just want to be helpful.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna let Pink Tops make another advantage for that team follow-up.
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah. Wouldn't this technically be deception?
God damn it, Pink Tops!
It's with advantage.
Oh, it's with advantage. Okay.
Certainly is. But yeah, a good thing I gave you advantage because that would have been
I mean, I should probably. It's fine.
certain death right there. Anyways, so they look at each other kind of nervously, and the guard who went previously says, "All right, give me 1 second then," and he runs back in, and this time after about 2 minutes, he comes to the door with the Baron, and the Baron opens the door like very wildly. Clearly, he's been drinking, and he says, "Okay, what is this information you have on the night of my son's murder that you must not allow a grieving family to rest?"
We think there's more evidence in the room that could possibly lead us to the killer. You just need to let us get in there for 2 seconds.
So angrily, he says, "That's it? The guard told me that you had found something out."
That's what I'm talking about. There's something in the room. We got a tip from someone in the city. I can't give you a name because they want to remain anonymous. But there's a chance you guys could still be in danger. So we need to get in there and we need to check what's going on. We need to check something.
And I kind of pull him aside and I whisper to him quietly. I'm like, "Look, Strahd's been trying to teleport vampires into the city. Your wife mentioned magic. We think Strahd might have got a whole influenced him slightly somehow. We just want to double check and make sure there's no ways for any vampires to teleport into your house, because we've already encountered one place where they've been trying to teleport into the town."
So he looks around and he says, "All right, let me call over a few more guards then, because it's truly as dangerous as you say, then we'll need to be as safe as careful as possible." So he sends off one of the 2 door guards away, and he returns with the man with the weird hand that we saw earlier.
Isaac,
who is also flanked by
Isaac minions.
Exactly. possible thing to token. Okay, and so he's flanked by 2 hound dogs.
Shit.
It's fine.
And so Isaac comes over and grumbles like his greeting to the burgomaster, and the burgomaster says, Isaac, you've been through my son's room to make sure that nothing is going on, right? And Isaac nods, and he says, these 3 think that they've found something that you didn't. Go with them and ensure that there's nothing funny going on. And I'll send 2 more house guards with you. So 2 guys come around the side, and we'll march with you up to the top 3rd floor.
Okay.
All right, so we're all going up there.
Yeah.
It depends when Chico wants to jump off the wild ride and get to do his business.
Well, as soon as we're in the house.
All right, so they lead you in, and they're gonna go straight to the room. So if you guys are,
The Baron is too?
yep, the Baron's coming to watch.
Oh joy.
All right, Moxie, you going?
I'm going.
Okay.
This isn't going out with plan.
It never does. It never does. It's fine. We're gonna improvise.
So he says, "Here is my son's room, as though it pains me to be here again today. Where is this evidence that you wish to show me?"
Are there any windows in this room, real quick?
There's 2.
Are the markings like noticeable on the floor?
Yeah. So you can look.
I mean, Chico would have told us where the symbols are.
Well, I wasn't sure if they would have
Yeah,
tried
we
to
gotta
like
play
hide
dumb,
them.
though. Yeah, but we don't know. We gotta play dumb. That's the.
Like, is the carpet back over them?
Yeah, the carpet is where they would have been.
No. I'm gonna do this. I got this. So I'm gonna be like, there's some weird sort of energy coming out from underneath the floor, and I'm gonna
do like a performance check that, like, I'm sensing energy and
yeah.
looking for stuff. It's good enough.
That's not for you to decide, my friend.
Wow, that's true. But so they're curious of you, like watching you, kind of interested in your actions.
Can I peel back the carpet and just like give out like a, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you guys should come see this. I'm
Sure.
totally shocked. I didn't realize this was here at all.
So when you peel back the carpet, nothing's actually there.
Ah, damn it.
Oh man.
Just the wood floor continues unmarked underneath this rug.
I could have sworn I felt something here.
Cover it up.
Cover it up.
Can I like put my hands on the floor to feel if there's any like indentation markings or like if it's been freshly like shellacked over?
Sure. Let's make a perception check.
Perception.
So you would notice that, like, it seems as though this whole upstairs area has been cleaned today, as it's been gone over by, like, definitely multiple people coming through the area. Even the path you guys took through the garbage in the attic was completely, like, dusted as opposed to the rest of the attic. So it seems like there's been a lot of activity up here.
I want to turn to the bear and I'm going to say, it seems like this area has been recently like tidied up. Like what happened here? Like, how are we going to be able to find clues if it's been sanitized?
So he looks at you, like, curiously, and he says, "Sanitized? What do you mean? My son always kept a clean room."
It seems though like it's been very recent. Like, there's no blood on the floor or anything. If he was, I don't know how he was murdered. Your wife didn't get into the very like heavy specifics, obviously, because she was so distressed. But everything is just so incredibly clean, like surgically clean. This doesn't seem normal.
So he, like, looks over at the pile of, like, dolls and clothes in the corner that, like, is clearly messy, and he's like, I don't know what you mean. Like, we definitely dust the floors pretty well. And when my son was stabbed, there certainly was some blood on the ground, and we
So he
didn't
was
figure anyone
stabbed,
gonna come
okay.
in.
Alright. I'll look at everyone. I'm like, I give them a look. This could either go very well or very bad. So get
Wait,
ready. I
hold
give him
on,
like the
hold on.
get ready look.
This is the only doorway into this room, right?
Yes.
Does anyone have code of silence?
No, I don't.
This is gonna
Where's
get.
Chico at? Chico left us. He abandoned us.
Bro, I was planning on staying in his room hidden until he was going to bed.
Yeah, but you
Oh
would
my
have.
god.
When you have seen. When. Oh, well, if that's the case, then we can just
But
leave.
I'm sure I could hear because I'm
Yeah.
here.
Alright, what I'm gonna
under
do,
this room.
and Dion tell me if I can do this or not. I'm gonna pretend like I can sense magic and just be like, there used to be some type of teleportation or magic that was under this rug. Was this cleaned at all? You have to tell us. And do like deception.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that was horrible.
I mean, it's not horrible, but
bad.
it's not fantastic. So he looks over at Izek and at you, and he says, "Oh yes, some kind of teleportation." Says, "What kind of wizard do you think would make that kind of thing?"
Well, I don't know what type of wizard your son was, but your wife did mention he was trying magic that was beyond him. So I just want to make sure it's not something Strahd could possibly tap into.
So he looks at the ground and he says, "Well, tell me what you know, because I've had to have it looked into, as my son was a good tip."
I'm sorry, say that again. You broke up.
Oh no. He says, well, what should I know about teleportation magic?
Teleportation magic. It seems like it was a teleportation circle, which means anyone with the ability or magic could teleport to this circle if they know the correct information. So if there's some way Strahd could have got a hold of your son, or maybe he killed your son, he could have got that information from him before he killed him.
Aren't teleports two-way as well? Couldn't they have
Yeah.
gone right back out?
Yeah, like he could have teleported in, killed your son, and then teleported right back out.
So he looks at Izek and he says, that's pretty disastrous then. So it seems like we'll have to go. You think that Strahd was the one who did this then?
It certainly does look like it. I mean, we can search further, but as I said before, there's been other teleportation attempts by Strahd to get vampires into the city. Um,
He says, and so how do you know so much about Strahd's teleportation? This-
Like we were telling your guards, we've already experienced it one time in this town.
yeah.
And how did you experience it? I was wondering.
Well, the Lady Bear and his brother came to us looking for something was stolen from him, and we went searching for it. I don't know if you know the Coffin Maker. Uh, he was in league with Strahd. In his upstairs, there was a portal to let vampires into the city, and unfortunately, um, there was 5 vampires. They killed the Coffin Maker, but we were able to kill the vampires. You can go to the priest and ask for a verification if you want.
He says, that's very interesting, but why would no one tell my guard? This sounds like the kind of thing you wouldn't want to keep a secret from the people protecting the town.
You're certainly right. I just
Well, we don't
assumed
wanna
that the
panic.
priest.
Yeah, we don't want. Listen, we don't want to panic the city. This is a time of like great joy and like everyone's trying to have fun. We didn't want to come in here and be the new guys who ruined your festival and put you in a weird spot. We figured if we could do this for you on the down low and like maybe do you solid and take care of something, and then God forbid something else sprung up we could also take care of, then we could do that without having you have to look bad or having having any of your anything smothered or run through the mud and then make you look bad. Like, oh look, the Baron can't keep us safe if people could just run into the town. We thought this was best to keep down on the low and not tell anyone, because you know a lot of people talk, like seeing how we got our information. I'm not sure how much you trust these 2 guards saying in front of us. I think they might go and tell their friends, and then they'll tell their friends. You know, we tried to keep it very quiet because we know it's a very touchy subject with this town.
So he nods and he says, but why wouldn't you tell me?
When would we've had the chance to? You were very busy during the day, and we were also very busy trying to find leads to find out further information about what's going on with all these vampires and these teleportation circles.
That's why, as soon as your wife mentioned your son being killed, we came as soon as we could. As soon as we thought of it to let you know. I mean, I honestly thought the priest would have let you know when we told him. I'm really sorry.
So he goes into a deep thing. He says, "Well, is that what you came here to this room to uncover? Something you thought was
Yeah.
here?"
Well, that's why we
Yeah.
rushed over so quickly. We were so terrified, and that's why we woke you up, because we didn't want you to have more killers in your house. What if something had happened to you or your lady?
So then he looks around and he says, "So we can confirm it's gone now, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like it is gone, yes. I mean, there's no way Strahd can come back through this portal.
And he nods and he says, "Well, thank you for your concern then. Good luck tomorrow. I will be going to bed, and we'll see how things shake up. Good luck with the hunt and also finding the killer of my son then. That's
Please
what you're-"
accept our deepest condolences. We really did not mean to upset you more than we already have. We just felt it was very important to be here.
He thanks you and like shakes your hand in like a caring kind of way, and he says, "Well, he appreciates it."
And do try to get a good night's rest. I mean, tomorrow, the festival. I mean,
It'll be quite taxing.
hopefully that will be able to raise your spirits even a little. I'll do the best that I can with the songs.
He nods and kind of leads you guys out if you're willing to.
Can I, when we're on the way out, can I ask Ismark just like small talk, like, because he's been around this town for a while, how many wolf heads won last year's competition?
Not Ismark. Ismark's dead.
Oh, sorry, not Ismark. I'm sorry. I'm just
This is
Is
Isaac.
Isaac. Sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
close. Close. So Isaac grunts to you and says, "Not enough."
What does that mean? That's not really a number,
Wait.
but I don't know.
I'm gonna ask Isaac as I overhear this. Are you participating in the wolf hunt?
He says that he'd love to hunt wolves, but he's busy.
I understand. I just figured you'd be the biggest competition.
He says, "I still will be." From
What does that mean? He just said he isn't, but he is. What?
He's saying he's a manlier man than you.
Does he want to have a push-up competition right now? Like, what's? Does this guy want to go?
I wish you guys could hear the sound of my eyes rolling just at this whole thing. Oh my word.
I'm a barbarian, alright? This is my life.
Roll.
Sorry, I can't.
As we're walking out, can I do like an insight to see if like the Baron is how he feels about us at the end of the conversation? I forgot to ask.
Sure. He seems incredibly suspicious of all of it, especially for like the whole turn of that last event.
Good.
Good.
Alright. So you guys are gonna just like walk across the street, try and hide out in an alley or something?
Yeah.
Alright. So that whole investigation was like a good 20 minutes, so she left at present time.
What? I have 40 minutes?
Pardon?
What'd you say? You cut out. You said I have something
Damn it.
present time.
You have 30 minutes left of invisibility.
Oh, okay.
I need to figure out what's going on with my mic. So, as you guys are leaving, you can see that Baron, he like waves Isaac into like the house. God damn it, Pink Tops, you got me saying Ismark.
See?
Anyways, so he waves him over towards the house, and they start chatting just at like the front door. Does anyone want to try and eavesdrop?
What would I roll for
eavesdrop.
that?
Perception.
Oh, Moxie got
Eaves
this.
have been dropped.
Alright, so Moxie, with your astute
My cat,
half-elf ears,
my cat ears.
you're you've been hanging around with cats so much, you definitely have picked up their listening habits. And so you hear Baron Velikovich talking to Isaac, and he says, it makes me much more comfortable that you're staying here tonight. I'll make sure that the guest bedroom is set up nicely for you, and just make sure you keep your eyes and ears open. I think this is going to be a troubling week. And Isaac runs back and goes into the house.
Guys, I think Chico's gonna run into a little bit more issues than.
Yo, Chico has this. No problem.
Alright.
So the two of them walk upstairs, and Baron Valkovich shows Ismark his guest bedroom, where he stays. Isaac says that he'll let the dogs walk around the upstairs to make sure that if they hear anything,
no.
they'll be alerted. And so he sends the two dogs out to start sniffing around and making sure that everything is good. And then in the meantime, Baron Valakovich goes into his like pantry kind of guest room.
Where's a pantry guest room?
It's less of a pantry and more of like there's like a mirror and a closet. That's basically the whole.
So a dressing room.
Yeah, there's no clothes though.
Isn't that where the wedding dress was?
Yeah.
I still want that thing.
Meanwhile, Chico's been like eavesdropping as Lydia goes to bed. / creeping invisibly in the room.
Do I have to kill her too?
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, what is this?
Maddie, I think you need to.
Happy.
I think you need to invis up and stay close to the house, and wait for him to fly out a window and invis him immediately as soon as you get the chance, so you can both get out. Like I know you're gonna have a small time frame, but I don't think Chico's gonna want to stay in there very long. So.
The problem is I can only. Oh.
Can you cast it? Oh, if you cast it, you'll drop it again.
It's a touch range.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he casts it.
It's a concentration spell, and I didn't do it at a higher level because I would have had to say so earlier.
No, it's not. No, that's what I'm saying is like, if you cast it again on yourself, right? Could you stick around and then when he jumps out the window, cast it on him, or would that break? That would break his.
That would break.
That would break your. That would break yours too, right?
No, just yeah. I mean, once I can invis closer, but that'll break his, and then once he leaps out, I can use it at a higher level and get both of us.
That might be the play, just like as a just in case kind of thing. Like he's not gonna know where you are, but maybe you can chase him down because he's not that fast.
I mean, we know where the Baron's bedroom is because that's how you get to the third floor. It seems.
True. Maybe just stick by the window there, and hopefully he'll jump out the window, like a crazy man.
You mean like Chico?
Yeah. Or he won't jump out the window. He'll
Chico things.
He'll backflip out the window.
So Chico, you hear like some scratching at the door, leading to the room with the mirror, and you hear the Baron Valakovich open the door for one of the hounds, who and he says, "Oh, do you want some company tonight? I'll let you stay with me. Just give me a second." And he lets the dog in and closes the door behind him, and starts staring into the mirror. And then you hear him muttering some like a phrase under his breath. Can you make a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Guys, I'm just letting you know I can't kill dogs. Like I love dogs.
They're like your cats.
Get away from it.
Fuck, I'm a retard.
Welcome to the club.
You hear some low mumbling, but nothing discernible.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Maybe.
All right, so he imagines that hears a weird wind coming from that room, and then Baron Valakovich opens the door and lets the dog in with him. And as he goes to bed, the kind of the sound of him walking in the room wakes Lydia, and she kind of like sits up in bed and says, "Oh, honey, you're back. How did it go with the three adventurers?" And he says, "I don't know if I trust them yet. They seem dubious at best. And they were here. They were the only people here tonight that our son died. Weren't they with another as they were traveling through the town? There was that weird halfling with them. And I haven't seen him in a few days. I wonder what's." And he kind of like stands there pondering. And the doggy. Alright, so the dog's like sniffing around, and it goes and climbs up into the bed and lays down at the foot of the bed. As Baron Velikovich walks over to his dresser and starts undressing and getting ready for sleep.
Pervert.
I know. Chico's taking
Chico's
pics.
totally.
Wait, did Chico watch the Baroness undress too?
Chico!
Holy Christ, Chico.
Shame on
I'm
you.
a savage.
So anyways, he gets into his pajamas and then he goes and lays in bed with her and pulls out like a book and starts reading it to fall asleep.
That name looks super Russian now that they're next to each other.
Don't they?
Baron Baragus
And yeah, so they're gonna both read together for a little while with this dog here. So and tell Chico mates how long are you trying to wait for? Because he's gonna read for like an hour before he goes to bed.
Chico's Mike's RIP.
Rip.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, I said I guess I'll try to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Chico.
Yeah. And what are you gonna try and sneak to or sneakily do?
Like wait until, because I'm guessing I'd have to wait, like my invisibility would run out by the time he falls asleep.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like to hide and so the dog can't sniff me out or catch me out or hear me, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
what do you do
Predator. You gotta like rub yourself with mud, man.
Dog pee. Make it think you're just another dog. Yeah. All right. So yes, you can kind of hide. Where are you trying? Under, like the bed, like in the closet, next to the dresser. Where are you trying to hide your little halfling body?
Next to this dresser, I guess.
Sure.
Closer
All
to the Baron.
Sounds good. All right. So rest of the party, the Baron has been like an hour.
Okay, it's been an hour.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
guys haven't seen or heard from Chico.
cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and get over to these gardens over here, near the Baron's window.
Okay. So, make a stealth check.
Oh God.
You're invisible, it's fine. You got this.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Erp. Nice. All right. Yeah. So you nimbly avoid stepping on any branches or leaves as you pass by these guards while physically invisible. Yeah. And you make it to the gardens.
Yep. And I just wait for any sign of Chico.
Okay. All right, Chico. So after about like an hour 10, the Baron is booked down and says to his wife that he's gonna try and get some sleep. Pats the dog that's laying there at the end of the bed, and he says, "It's a good boy. I feel much safer having his around." And then he kind of rolls over and goes to sleep. Lydia stays up reading though for a while. Looks like she's troubled.
Fuck's sakes,
Yo,
man.
I should turn myself into a cat and cause the dogs to freak out.
Yeah, like.
I'm gonna do that.
But you don't know that they're there.
I don't. I just
Well,
like being a
well,
cat,
didn't
first
we
of
say
all.
told the dog to go inside with Isaac.
Also, I just like being a cat. Like, I don't need a reason.
It's true.
Alright, I turn myself into a cat,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, like, peer around the building for, like, any, like, little windows that are open to crack, or even upstairs, too, that I might be able to climb up or have someone throw me.
And are you trying to do this without people actually noticing you, or are you doing this like just assuming that no one will bother a cat?
I guess I should be a little sneaky. I guess
Okay.
what I should have done was cast, hold on, where was it? Pass that trace, yeah. I cast
Man.
that on me, too.
Okay.
You go stealth.
I'm stealth cat. And my
No.
cat stealth is already so high, too, because cats have natural stealth.
Yeah, but you get a +4 to stealth.
Such stealth.
You would have to do pass without trace first.
Okay,
And
we'll
then
do that then.
Your use your fact that you're a druid that can do this as a bonus action to become a cat.
Okay, I do that then.
What part?
I'm a sneaky cat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can make your stealth check though.
Oh, stealth?
With your bonus
Hold on.
10. So it would actually be like a dexterity check with a plus 14.
So dex. That's a throw. Hold on, where's checks?
That's actually totally fine.
Okay.
You get plus 14. That's
Plus
18.
14, so that's 18.
Yeah. So you you managed to kind of sneak around in your cat form, and you notice that like all the windows are in pretty good repair. It doesn't seem like this is they neglect their house in any way.
Mm-hmm. Nothing's cracked for like a breeze or anything.
Oh, like a window opened
Yeah.
intentionally to let a breeze into the house? Yeah, on the second floor window is for the room that the Baron is in is definitely cracked for a breeze.
Can I attempt to claw my way up?
Yeah.
What do I roll for that?
So cats have 3 strength,
Okay.
Oh,
and climbing is a strength check.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll a d20 with a -4.
Ha!
Wow, you got a 0. That's pretty impressive. All right, so you're just like a little cat scratching the side of the house, and
Can I like get Batty's attention?
do I see her?
I mean,
Let me roll perception, see if I see her.
yeah.
I see her.
You just see me like frantically like meow.
No, it's funny that if you rolled higher stealth in your perception, doesn't mean you don't see her?
Exactly.
I rolled higher perception.
He did. She got a 18 on her stealth
Yep.
check.
Rip.
Yeah, so you're gonna see through her disguise as this little familiar cat is just.
Throw me, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like-
go up to her and I'm gonna try and throw her to the second floor window or as close as I can get.
And he's just gonna feel this invisible presence rocking her into the air.
All right, this is great. This is some good invisibility coordination you guys have gotten going on. Are you sure none of you is like a warlock with telepathy here?
I used to be a warlock, man. Another
Yeah.
campaign.
I'm just gonna hum Rocket Man, by the way.
And I'll instantly know that it's him. And there's
Alright.
Batty. Who else is gonna sing that to me as they throw me?
Okay, Maddie, make your athletics check.
God, do I
Alright.
just like smack against the window?
Yeah. Make a dexterity check, Foxy.
Oh God.
is
Hold
great.
on.
I have no strength, guys.
I mean, I'm impressed you could even get her that high. Let's be honest. That's 2 stories. That's pretty far up.
Alright, Moxie. So, Batty whips you up here, but he's not super accurate enough to land you through the window, and you plonk off the side of it. But luckily you're a cat, so you land on your paws and are okay when you hit the ground. The sound of something clonking against the window wakes up the Baron.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So he gets up and he the dog is like already out of bed and growling over at the window. And he walks over to like close to it just to kind of look out and see if anything's like around.
I hope he sees a cat.
I'm all black,
And
by the
Batty-
way, so it'd be
Batty,
difficult for him to
by
see.
throwing Moxie, you would have to make a constant keep your invisibility spell.
Alright,
Again,
concentration. What's
fucking
that?
up the plan.
A constitution.
Just con save.
Just a Constitution saving throw. Should be on your
Alright.
character sheet.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Maybe he got woken up by the sound of Rocket Man. That's what one of the guys in chat just said. It's like, damn, that's a catchy tune.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Anyways, so he looks down and he sees you down there, Batty, as you've lost your invisibility and have been humming Rocket Man. And he says, "What are you doing here? I thought I told you to."
I
Groggily.
I'm just checking the defenses of your house to make sure you're safe. And
Safe from
obviously you're
cats
not if
being
I'm able to
chucked.
get this close to your house.
Did you throw something at my window?
No, I saw a cat meowing around here, as I point over to a cat.
I just look like I'm taking a dump. Just cat shit things, man.
Plus, your wife did mention like somebody like trampled one of the bushes back here, so I wanted to check it out too while I was here.
He nods and then he kind of like snaps to the guard that's over watching the corner of the house, and the guard comes over and he says help them look at the bush and then send them on their way. He says, where did you get the cat?
I didn't get the cat. The cat was already here.
He nods and he says, okay, well, I'm going back to bed. Good luck.
Jesus Christ.
He walks over to
Falling apart, guys.
You know, it was fine, and you guys.
This is a fucking disaster, man. You're making my job so much harder. I've been literally like sitting silently in a room for like fucking 3 hours.
This is the Richter house, or whatever it's the
Oh
all over
my
again. Hey, we have this great plan. No fucking plan. Let's just do whatever.
But it's so much fun, isn't it? It's so much fun.
I did an investigation on Bush. Do I find anything?
You know for sure it was Chico's ass that made the
I just say to the guard, a really fine ass made this hole, and then just walk away.
God.
He looks at you confused and then like sees you on your way and goes back to his post.
I'm gonna go sniff around in the gardens, like a cat would.
Okay. What are you seriously trying to sniff anything out?
No, I'm just like dum da dum dum. I'm a cat.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys spend a good 20 more minutes with this ridiculousness.
I feel bad for Chico.
You better read. Oh, you can't yet. Oh Lord.
I can. I just have to go away and then come back.
I can't fly yet, right?
You can't what?
Let's just
I
hope
can't
this
fly
Baron
yet,
doesn't have
right?
A lot of life,
No.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. What if the Baron survives Chico's attack?
He'll be but he'll be prone, so it's an auto crit no matter what he auto crits on. If he's prone. Which I
Is this
believe.
like a kitchen back here?
Yep. There's a cook in there as well.
Can I like go over to the door and
scratch
like
at it?
wait, are there any mice around? Do I see any mice?
Perception check.
Okay, perception. Hit the wrong button. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a good point. For cats, your wisdom is 12, which is a +2. And you get a +3 to perception as well.
Oh man, I'm crushing it.
Yeah,
17.
you've gotten a 12. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, that would be 12.
Do I see any mice?
No, there's no mice. This is a pretty well kept place, honestly.
Alright, well I'm gonna go over to the door and I'm gonna paw and meow at it. Like,
Okay.
help me, I'm a tiny cat and I'm so hungry and cute. Look at me.
Alright, so 1 second, I'm sorry.
Yeah, kawaii music and all that shit. I should look really sad. I just got thrown against the side of a fucking house.
I saw your failure at climbing, and I figured I would try and help.
No, I did appreciate it. I appreciated you tried.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I don't get out of here without like getting
I'm
hurt.
trying, Chico. I'm trying.
Just letting you guys know.
Look at all the space we're making.
Alright, disaster strikes, but I'm back. What happened?
So I'm
died.
pawing at the back door, being like, please, I'm so hungry. I got thrown against the side of a house. Help.
So, the chef opens the door and he's like a kind of jolly looking guy.
Nice.
And as he pulls it open and he sees this like, make a charisma check, Moxie.
See how cute you are.
I'm like so cute. Oh my god.
I doubt it.
It's about average looking cat.
What if I do like can I do a performance check too? Like,
Sure.
oh help me, I'm so cute.
Give him like kitty cat eyes and such.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. His heart is melted.
Oh.
And so he looks at this average looking cat that's being cute. And he says, "Here, wait here a second, and I will bring you some leftovers from today."
Oh, I'm so excited. I chirp at
And
him.
he pats your head very kindly,
Aw.
and then he walks over to the kitchen.
I'm gonna walk into the kitchen with him, like happily, like purr purr purr. I'm a cat.
Okay.
What you got, Ming?
He gets like a saucer of milk and some spaghetti,
Oh shit!
and he brings you back outside and puts it just on like the step coming into the house and puts it down for you.
Okay, I'm feasting, but at the same time, can I like look like I'm really cold and shake a little?
Sure. You can definitely look cold and shake a little.
Like help. Like let me in. Meow. I'm so cute.
Okay, make another performance check and we'll see.
Meow, I'm so average. Meow.
Shut up, Chico. We can't kill the chef. He's a cat lover.
Wow. All right. So he looks at you being all cold and stuff, and he says, "Here, come with me." And he picks up your food and he takes it over to just in front of the fireplace, currently off, and he puts in a couple logs and lights it and puts
Oh
down
my
like.
god, he just lit a fire for me, guys. This guy is the best guy ever.
In
And
the
then,
far distance, you can hear a song. Wow, wow.
What?
I'm gonna be like really like cute and sweet, and I'm gonna like run between his legs and like purr and like be all adorable, like as a thank you.
This is some Harry Potter shit going on right now. So he puts the stuff down for you and he pats you again and he says, "Don't worry, Kitty. You can sleep there for the night. I've got to get some more prep done for tomorrow." And then he walks over to his cooking station and gets chopping.
I got a real quick question. While all this shenaniganery is going on, can I call down one of the Ravens to be like, this, like, no one's come back now, and like, it's gotta be at least a half an hour. This enough, but it's quiet. So
It's
like,
about an hour and a half total
Yeah.
for this.
and I'm just
situation.
sitting here in the bush like an idiot, waiting for nothing to happen. Can I be like, I think you're gonna need. How many Ravens do we currently have at the house right now?
There's only one right now watching you.
Alright, tell them you need to go get like 10 at the least, and have 10 or more, and be ready to if stuff goes down, because they haven't been out yet, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So we need like the maximum amount of bodies here, just in case something goes down. We need.
That was
your help.
definitely a vampire in the corner of the screen.
No, it's like a little raven token. So yeah,
No, that's Strahd in bat form.
God damn it.
All right, so it flies off and you go like some more bodies for you. Anything else you want to do, Pink Tops, while everyone else is getting food and baddies, being discovered and riding in Novella?
Sit here and just sigh and go, hope to God this plan's going better than the last one.
If only we had roll 20 premium, we could roll higher.
Seriously.
Get above 20. Okay. All right. So the Baron falls asleep again with his doggy at his feet, and Lydia just like can't fall asleep. She's looking very distraught. That is the situation here for you, Chico.
Alright, this is a disaster, guys.
Can I want to like stealthily make my way upstairs.
Why?
I have a plan.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's not your plan.
I know, that's...
I have a plan.
All right. So Chico, you can do one thing if you want, and then because we gotta stop.
I'm laughing way too hard.
Are you willing? Are you just gonna just wait again?
Is the dog sleeping?
Yeah, the dog is told to sleep on the foot of the bed. The only person awake
is awake.
is Lydia and you.
I'm gonna wait. I think,
Okay.
because I don't want to kill her too. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Okay, Pink, Moxie, you're gonna want to make a stealth check to.
Can I slink out of the kitchen without him seeing?
Sure.
And I still have that thingy on me too, so.
Thingy on you.
Yeah, my pass without trace. Does that still... No?
Yeah, but it's pretty close to over. Alright.
Did I
So you're gonna
slip out?
sneak. How are you going upstairs?
I remember that staircase when we first came in, like in the main foyer.
Okay, so you're gonna go through the whole hallway and then up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So right at the top of the stairs, when you get there, is like a gigantic hound dog. Like this thing is like twice the size of you.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to notice you, but it's sniffing intently as though like it tells something is off. And yeah, other than that, the hallway's empty.
Now I have to make a decision. Do I try to make a, like, commotion? So that the dog, like, in the Baron's room, like, barks to be let out so Chico has that moment? Or do I, like...
No, because then everyone's gonna be awake. And there'll be a
Who
situation
are you,
maybe
Pink Toss? I'm sorry. You're talking to Ravens or something,
She's
right?
talking to us, right? Who's she talking to? Talking to everyone, right?
Talking to my inner self?
Metagame is strong.
No, she's talking to her inner pink tops. She's just like,
What the spirit of
Horrible
Pink Toss
idea.
is doing this moment?
Horrible idea.
Are there any, like, beams or anything? Like, is this like a post and beam house or something? Or, like, air vents?
Air vents. No, central air has not been invented yet.
You know what?
So the only thing really containing, like, moving heat through the house is
Chimneys.
the chimneys, exactly.
Is there any, like, furniture in the hallway? Like, you know,
No,
a
there's
console
a ton of
table
portraits.
or...
There's a lot of landscape portraits, but besides that, the hallway is bare.
Can I wait out this dog, do you think?
I don't know. You can try.
Alright, I'm gonna just sit there for a minute.
Just saying.
If Chico can be this patient, I can be this patient.
I'm not patient anymore. I'm fucking going in for. I'm gonna stab this guy.
Just yell for Strahd as you kill him.
I'm gonna pull out my luck blade and sneak attack him. While
Alright.
he's sleeping.
Chico,
I'm guessing I'm still like in stealth. You wouldn't be able to see.
Yep.
So many dice. Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh god.
Yeah, at least you have advantage. So you hit him for 22, and then you get your second attack.
Question, doesn't he auto crit since he's prone? Technically?
Well, he actually auto crits not because the guy is prone, that just gives you advantage, but because he hasn't gone yet this round, Chico's assassin skill makes him.
Oh no.
Which is like, okay, so you did 33 damage with your first attack. So you get another attack.
A third one?
No, just one more. That was just the damage roll that mattered.
That was just the what? Sorry.
Just the damage mattered for that one because of your crit.
Oh, okay.
And then one more attack.
For your offhand.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Do that.
Forgive you. Jeez, I didn't think you could roll that. Like, okay. 2 crit.
What? Roll like a god.
So that's a total of 45 damage.
Wow.
You're our Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So he's barely alive.
That's when you have to whisper in his ear for
And
Strahd.
so he calls out, and Lydia like jumps up and is like covered in like the splash of blood from this guy.
Oh my god.
The dog starts like growling like crazy at you and barking to get attention, which immediately causes the other dog to start barking and heading towards like away from you, Moxie. And we'll have to go to the good old-fashioned initiative.
This is the most important initiative of your life.
Ah! Come on!
Okay, good job.
Oh, Moxie.
You guys are rolling too?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm in the house with you. You don't know that, but...
We can still do things outside.
That's true.
Quick question, do we hear the dogs barking in the screams?
Yeah, you'll hear like some quiet, like some light barking. Wow, that was a 6. All right.
The dog barking outside? Because if not, I'm not gonna roll initiative. I wouldn't still.
No. The dog barking would be inside the house. Like you would
Yes, I still have no. I'm sorry, so I won't even roll initiative then, because I still have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Fair enough, Pink Tops.
I mean, you can roll and just
Yeah,
not
just
take your
roll,
turn
skip your
until
turn.
you
Yeah.
notice something.
Which one of you two has higher dex? Batty and Chico?
I have 14 decks.
I have 17.
Okay, so Chico goes first. Alright, Moxie, it's your go.
The one time Pink Tops rolls good for initiative.
Seriously, right?
I'm gonna puff myself up like Halloween spooky cat and like try to get the dog's attention and like let out a loud like yowl like hiss seeing him.
Okay.
So I can get his attention, and then I'm just gonna book it back to the kitchen and hope he follows.
Make an intimidation check, Moxie. I think that's the best roll for this one. That or performance, whichever one you think is more relevant.
This
19,
works.
okay. All right, so it definitely, you definitely get to distract this dog, and it chases you down the stairs.
Meow! Help!
Starts to anyways. But your movement as a cat
Oh, the god.
is 40.
Better start climbing.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I can make it down the stairs, right?
Yeah, so you're there. So you got 10 feet, and then another 10 feet is 20 feet. So you're at the bottom of the stairs at 20 feet.
What's
go another 20
this
feet.
stuff like in the hallway?
This is some old barrels and like sticks and stuff from the Festival of the Blazing
Hopping
Sun.
in a barrel.
Okay. All right,
Wait, so it's 20 feet, right there?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, meow, help. I've bitten off more than I could chew. Kind cook, help. I like your spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. All right. So, Pink Tops, you're gone. You're gonna hold your turn.
So
All right. Chico, it's your go again.
Chico, his mic is broken again.
The ghost of Chico's mic.
Sorry. I said I was gonna finish him off, and quick question. I would know what like vampires sound like, right? Or like what noises they make, from what I've
What
heard.
noises do vampires make, Chico?
I don't know.
They
We've
make
killed them
hisses and
before though,
stuff.
so wouldn't they be like or some shit?
Sure, you can do that.
Just say for Strahd, man.
I'll be like for Strahd or something.
Yes!
And then I'll attack him, but it's not a stealth attack, right? Or is it because he's still like?
No, he's the only person that you like. He only sees, not distracted by anything else. Not a sneak
Is he
attack.
still prone?
He's currently prone, so you will have advantage. But that's it.
So no sneak.
Nope.
I got one dog off your tail, man.
8. Nice. All right. So you heard him. You want him with your dagger too?
Yeah, I mean I wanted to kill him, so
Might as well try.
I mean
All right. Team total things. Wow, he's so close.
oh fuck!
God.
Yo, you're fine, man.
Bro, I'm sticking through this mission until I fucking kill him. It's too late to turn back now.
I think a Moxie slap would kill him at this point.
He has 1 hit point, man.
No, her slap did like 8 damage to me, so he
That's
can
true.
have anywhere to 8 damage.
1 to 8 damage. Range of his HP, exactly.
Just slap
Just
him.
got it.
Just slap him.
Alright, so this dog. It's going to like charge you, Chico, and attack you.
Just put him in a sleeper hold. Knock him out.
You're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, don't get knocked prone.
Cool beans. That's not too bad. Alright, so this dog bites you for 37 damage.
What the fuck?
What the
I know.
It's a goddamn
I'm
mastiff.
dead. I'm fucking dead.
Are
Are
actually
you?
dead?
I'm fucking dead.
my god!
Oh my god!
I'm fucking dead, guys.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, I have 36 health.
Oh no!
I'm
You better roll them death saving throws.
Yeah, shit.
Oh god. Next episode we have to save Chico. This is horrible.
Why? He's gonna be dead.
How? Because we don't even know that he's dead upstairs. Like
No, it's too bad there was all that stuff causing a ruckus outside and woke the guy back up.
All
that
right,
had nothing to do with it.
So, Moxie, you're gonna hear, or Bastion, it's your go, but we're gonna end combat real soon.
Before Chico's fucking dead.
Do I hear anything?
You heard the barking, but that's about it. Nothing so far has come through. Maybe like, make a perception check actually, because you're outside the cracked open window. Nice, yeah. So you would have heard the gurgle of blood and like all the noise coming from. And also Chico saying like, "What a world."
Chico saying what?
What a world, like Dorothy.
Oh my god. I am so far away from the entrance too.
Powerful dog.
I'm close.
I'm in the house, but I'm in a barrel.
I'm just thinking of what I could possibly do. I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself and try to get to the front door.
Front door? Okay.
I mean, wait, is this door still open with the cook?
No, it's closed, but like you could go there, I guess. Like, any door, it's up to you. Don't let me direct you. Like I don't know if Pink Tops is also at the front door, you know.
Yeah, that's why I know we left him there. I don't know if he's still there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and. It's gonna take me a while to get to the front door. I can't even get to the back door. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast invisibility and slowly walk to the front door.
Okay.
I mean, for all I know, Chico's still alive up there.
It's true. He might have done it. He could have killed the.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll just move closer.
Okay. Alrighty, so. Chico's unconscious corpse.
He's not dead yet, man.
I know. He's unconscious though. So Moxie, the dog, you're gonna notice that the dog didn't fall because it was called by its master.
Okay.
So his master walks out into the hallway and then calls him by name. It's a Russian name for this dog. You're not able to understand it.
I speak some Russian. Psh.
Yeah. It's Dimitri. Anyways.
He just didn't want to look up the name for the dog.
So he walks and calls the dog over and heads towards the room with Chico in it. The burgomaster, like seeing Chico's unconscious body, starts to like bandage himself up and tries to calm Lydia and tells her to
Tells her to what?
go get the guards.
Okay.
And Lydia runs.
Okay.
And it goes to Moxie's go.
Alright. I'm still in the barrel. I'm gonna... Well, we gotta save Chico somehow, but how do we do that?
Go in a time machine and tell yourself.
Should've
Not
just
wake
let him
up.
sleep.
Yeah, just let him sleep.
Let's see. I can get to... Alright, I'm gonna mosey my way over to this window here. And I'm gonna, like, peek my little cat face out and see if I can get anyone to notice me.
Okay, Pink Tops, make a perception check. Did you guys hear me? Am I still here? Okay. Alright, Pink Tops. So, you're gonna notice the head of a familiar cat looking at you from like in the house that you're intently staring at because you're wondering what the hell is going on.
Yep. I don't know what that means though. I'm not gonna do anything. It's not my turn anyway, but
It is next, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna change out of my kitty cat form,
Oh god.
and I'm gonna try to crack the window, like, so he could get in through it if need be.
Yeah, you got open the window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, Pink Tops, it's your go.
all right. Do I see this cracked window?
You also see all the guards.
How many guards are between me and the window right now? Just this guy, really? At least
To the
two?
window, to the wall.
And the other guy in the far north will see you.
Can I tell the Raven Squad to see if they can make me a distraction while I boogie for it?
What do you tell the Raven Squad? To make you a distraction while you boogie for it? That's it?
I mean, yeah, I need to get in there and I need them to make a distraction. Can they like, well, there's 10 of them, right?
Yep.
Can I get 6 of them to swarm the two mids, 2 guys in the mid, and then 2 each to swarm the outside ones, just to like get in their face so they're like temporarily blinded in a way, so maybe they won't see me going in, like just like to get them like off.
Man, if
These
only
are-
Batty
these are
had
some-
invisibility and casted it on you.
These are some incredibly dubious looking Ravens. They're not sure about the validity of your should be helpful circumstance.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I think I would be hard pressed to see anything if I had a Raven like trying to peck my eyeballs out.
No, I don't. I mean, I think they need the morality of this whole.
I don't want them to kill them. I don't want them to kill them. I just want them like.
Yeah, but then they're like aiding and abetting, right?
Are they gonna help me or not?
Uh,
That's what I'm gonna ask you guys.
they say probably.
Nice.
You better run for it, man.
Listen,
But it's
This
also
is
not their turn, so they don't get to do anything yet.
well, I guess that would be nice if I saw it. Well, I gotta wait. All right, well, I guess I'll wait till they go. Can I hold my action to jump through the window till it's their turn to go?
Sure, I will let you do that. I will let
Okay.
you go on their turn. Okay. Chico,
Let's save and throw.
don't die, buddy. You can get a 20. I believe in it. Just give. Hey, Bass. Yeah.
Do I have 1 health?
Yeah. No, not yet.
You gotta pass 2 more times.
You got
Oh,
one pass.
fuck
So
me.
you see where the death saving throw thing is on the core stats page of your character sheet?
Yeah.
Check off successes. Like, just click the question mark. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm.
Good job. All right, Betty.
Do I see any ravens around?
Nope. They're all at the front,
Okay.
and supported even further by your perception roll.
Yep. Is these guards still here, or are they moving?
Those guards have not moved yet.
Alright. I'm just gonna... Wait, how far can I move? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna move there. Is this window open at all?
No, but you could like break into it, I suppose.
Alright. Wait, I can double move, right? I didn't do that last turn.
Right. It'll make a lot of noise, but you can dash.
Ugh. I'll just... I guess I'll just... No, I'll just wait there till my next turn.
Okay.
Because if they see me, they could attack me, and then I could be in the same spot as Chico.
It's true. It's better to play it safe. I agree.
Yeah, one person's already dead. We don't need 2.
All right. So Lydia runs down to the main floor and yells to the cook. She's gonna go get the guards as well, but her husband's son has been attacked, and they've got the attacker might be the one that murdered their son in their bedroom. In the meantime, Isaac is going to get ever closer with the dog whose name is...
Dimitri!
Dimitri!
You got it. Best dog ever. All right, and then yeah, so the Baron is gonna like just chill there watching you.
Chico, if you
Oh, good point. One more thing I have to do at the same turn. Sorry, my bad. So the ravens like fly, and like the 10 of them turn like without any other ravens you can see showing up. They just seem to shift and move. A swarm of ravens, and they kind of like they buffet all the guards, and they kind of carry Pink Tops through this like funnel of ravens. They guess they like grab his armor and lift him, and they fly him through the window into the room.
Sick. It's like that scene from Batman.
Yeah. And it's Moxie's go.
wait, does Pink Top get his movement too? Because he held it, or was that used up?
That's exactly it's used up. That's
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would gladly take that as my movement into the house.
there you go.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn to Pink Tops and I'd be like, I think shit went badly upstairs. There's a bunch of dogs and shit. I think we might need to assist because I'm hearing a lot of guards moving around, and Lady Wachter says that they've captured someone. What do we do?
We gotta get to her. We gotta get to her. I have a plan.
Okay. Lead the way.
I don't think it's gonna work, but we gotta try it.
Okay.
Are we killing everybody now?
No. Well, you wouldn't know that yet, but no, that's not the plan.
I don't know what to do here. So, I guess we need to find Batty. How are we going to find Batty?
I mean, I think I would.
You guys should just go for Chico, honestly, because
Alright, well, let's... I guess... I'm gonna... what's your plan? Like, how... What, like...
All right. Well, can I tell you my plan on her turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
can.
to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know. Okay. Well, the idea is they're swarming around outside, right? So we're gonna go to the wife and be like, listen, the guards are under attack outside as well, by bats. They're busy. They said they saw me outside. They're like, you need to get in there and you need to help them. We heard there's they don't know that. I'll just be like, you know, I got inside the house. We saw there was commotions going on outside. The guards seem like they can handle it. I'm here to help. I heard dogs barking. You know, clearly we're at heightened state. You know, we need to. I'm here to help.
It sounds like a load of shit.
Well, okay. Well, what do you have? I mean, I see whatever you guys did worked out great. Seeing
Hey man, I'm in the
Apparently
house.
they
I made
killed
it
her.
in.
that doesn't do anything though, cause
I got
dead.
spaghetti and milk, motherfucker. That went really well for me.
all right. I'm just gonna walk away from her after saying that to me, even though like my best friend's about to be dead and she's talking about spaghetti and milk. I'm just gonna be like really angry and then just walk away from her, cause that's like, oh gosh.
You can totally do that on your turn.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
go
definitely do
up the stairs.
Okay. You can get to here.
Alright, I'm upstairs. That's my turn.
Kinkataput?
Alright, I'm gonna go look.
can't you dash in your cat form?
I'm not
She's
in cat form anymore.
Oh.
You could dash.
I wouldn't know she's back there though. Would there be any reason for me just? There wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't. I guess I would have to just go up these stairs too, because I wouldn't know anything about those. About her being back there.
Where's Moxie rolling to? Oh,
How far can I dash?
double movement.
Yeah, so you can move 40 and you can dash 80.
80. Yeah. So how far is my 80 take me?
So you could go 30 to where Moxie is, 5, 35, 35, 70. You go to here.
All right. When I get there, can I call out for Isaac?
Yep. So you just yell Isaac?
I guess I'm just gonna blow by Moxie.
Isaac! Yes, you are actually. Alright,
One
Chico.
Better make that safe, man.
Don't die,
Come on.
buddy.
I believe, bro. I just do believe.
Oh my god, you're alive!
You're alive.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
So
How much
Come
health do I have?
1.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna fucking jump out this window. hopefully, hopefully I'll be okay.
Oh god. Watch you die to falling out a window.
Alright, Chico. So you're just gonna get up, spend half your movement standing up, and then you're gonna make an acrobatics check out the window, okay?
Yes.
Let's go. Nice. Alright, Chico. you wake up so suddenly that the dog and the Baron, who are like clearly distracted at this point and think that you're taken care of, don't even manage to stop you with attacks of opportunity that they totally could. And you manage to survive the flip and land on the ground, protected through your fall by the ravens that are assaulting the guards. Not really assaulting, more like distracting and buffeting.
Alright, so like, am I like here then?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
They're buffering. The
And-
guards got really bad
And
in
my
it.
turn's done, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, you can't move anymore, but you could like hide or.
Yeah, could I like go stealth or try to go stealth?
Yep, you can use your cunning action and hide. Nice. Jesus. All right. You're hit.
That's so much fucking pain right now. Got fucking raped by a dog.
There's been better assassination missions you've gone on for sure.
Oh, for 100%.
That was excellent. All right, Batty.
On my death saving throw, I just removed the success now.
Yeah, it's all good. You're back to square one.
Okay.
I got a question with him like screaming like that while he jumped out the window. Do I hear it?
No, I'm
Take a
stealth.
perception check. Yeah, so you hear the grunts of halfling friends.
I'm gonna
Listen,
walk
you
back
have
towards
to-
the window because I know Chico likes to jump out of windows.
Also,
I
you,
s-
you can see him. Your perception is high enough this turn where you can see him hiding, crouching his wounds. He looks like he got bit by a giant dog.
Oh my god.
Like, literally, the bite mark is probably half of Chico's. That's how big this bite is. And how
You
tiny
should
Chico
probably
is.
heal him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Probably.
checking.
This is great. So Chico's managed to make it to state.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level
Oh, wow.
and say, "Baby, don't hurt me." Give me 1 second. I need to roll extra d4s.
Okay.
So he heals 11.
Nice. So you're at 12, Chico.
Nice stuff.
He's still bloodied, but certainly better than before.
He's not gonna hurt me though.
Oh, okay.
All that is.
I'm just gonna follow Chico and help him get away.
Okay.
Oh, I can't use that yet. But yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's it.
Well, these guys are in there now.
Alright, Moxie.
Me staying back here paid off, guys.
I
So you're
just
good.
like
Oh, actually, I keep jumping ahead. I'm sorry. So, out of the back door, next to you guys, bursts Lydia screaming for help. She's yelling, "Guards! Guards! Someone's attacked my husband!" And she wouldn't see Chico though because of her Chico's hiding. But with her is the nice chef that was helping you. And as they get outside, they start getting like lightly buffeted by the ravens, and they try and push through to get to the like outside of this wall of raven swarm. And Lydia makes it and takes off trying to get more guards. And Isaac is going to turn around and move back toward Pink Tops, and kind of saunter over aggressively, asking, like, kind of shouting, "What is he doing here?"
Can I
Yeah.
respond?
Yeah, you can.
It's like, your guards are under attack outside. They need your help. They sent me in here to see if the Baron was all right. I can't explain what's going on. They just need your help outside. Sanagirl's waiting at the stairs to help you go outside. She's like, I guess she's preparing spells. They just wanted me to stay up here and just to get you. I know they're the captain of the guards. They need you out now more than ever.
So
You can trust me.
he points his hand, which is now like glowing red,
Fuck.
like the kind of broken hand, and he says, "You're coming with me outside."
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right, and it's gonna be Moxie's go.
Well, I was gonna turn back into a cat, but I guess that option's off the table now.
Well, I mean,
You do what you need to. I think.
he
Do what
stops
you
to
need.
totally say that you were there.
Yeah, I can't leave him like that. So I'll just stay there, I guess, and look very like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. Do you want to make a preemptive deception check or
Yeah.
performance check for
Yeah, we'll
how
do
shocked and sad you
deception
look?
or whatever.
Okay.
Hold on. Deception, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, or performance. That's what I mean. Like if you want to. Okay, that's good.
works.
Yeah, you look very concerned. All right, pink tops.
And
Okay.
there's no way if I can actually do this. How do this? Oh no! Oh well! Oops!
What?
I somehow backed out of roll 20. Hold on.
It's okay. I've done that before.
Whoops!
If only you had premium, you wouldn't have to wait for the ad.
uh,
15-second wait. Brought to you by Roll20 Premium.
see something here. I gotta zoom in. I actually can't. Man. Five dash. You don't get it. Do I have that feat? Check.
You could just wait for him to get to you and then go down with him.
I'm not trying to. I'm not going with him.
He's trying to get to the Baron.
I can make it to him. It's a question of can I hit him.
If you dash, no.
I think don't I have that skill that allows me to one hit on a dash?
Yeah. So here's the issue though. So you can only move 80. So there's, and then you're gonna go up this way for another 25, which puts you at 70, and then you only get to go 10, and then you can hit him. Yeah. So you can make it to like his bed and hit him. Although you'll have to put up with 2 attacks of opportunity from Izek and the Hound, and the Hound attack protecting the. You won't get an attack on that one. So it's just these 2.
But if can I rage before I run?
Yeah.
Oh god, the whole town's gonna know we killed him now.
No, if he doesn't make it out of. No, if he doesn't make. No, if Ismark doesn't make it out of here alive. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is really tense right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't make it out of here alive. And there's no one up here. Yeah, that'll work. No, I can't do it. It's just not a good idea. Well, the thing is, like, I can get to him, and I don't know how much he healed, and I could probably kill him, because I don't think Ismark could get to me in time. But then I'm gonna have glowy red fire blaze across my body, and it's gonna be so obvious. Oh, God. Alright, I guess we'll just have to scrub the mission and try again. I guess I'll just wait for him and run back downstairs.
Okay. Now we can. I can ask you too. So Chico and Batty, you're just leaving, right?
I kind of still want to kill the guy. Like, can I, like, with Chico right there, can I ask him how hurt he was?
Sure.
Chico, do you know how hurt he was? Chico, do you have a mic?
He looked pretty close to death, but the dog is very strong, and all the guards have been alerted, so I don't think it's a great idea anymore.
Aren't the ravens distracting all the guards and everyone else outside the house?
but they're still trying to get in, regardless. Like we could, I mean, if you guys fucking want, we could try, but
I mean, we could both
think this-
stealth up there. I could keep healing you the whole time. We kill him really quick. I cast higher level invisibility and we run while we're both invisible.
you can't even cast invisible anymore, can't you? Only 3 times.
I have 3 level 3s.
Oh,
I can cast it 2 more times with both me and you. I mean, that gives me a spell slot to cast my continuous healing and also cast invisibility for both me and you so we can leave.
Okay. Alright, decided we're
Alright.
going to be right back. 1 second.
all right. I guess we'll do that then.
Oh
And
god.
Since he's
This
be right
is-
back, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh
Really?
god. Why couldn't you guys just let him, Chico, man?
Should have just let him sleep, but I
I
had to
don't-
throw the cat.
I mean, you guys could have just let Chico do his thing.
Sorry I ruined this.
There's
I'm
no
trying to make up for it.
There's no shame in just waiting in the bushes like I did. Sometimes
Well, I
you
was
just
waiting
gotta
in these
lurk.
other bushes for Chico to jump out the window so we could leave together, but
Sometimes you just gotta be a lurker.
That would have been so boring.
I mean, do we know about this hallway? Because
I don't
Chico
know.
used that last time, right?
I don't know about orchestrating an assassination being boring, but I guess.
I'm having fun.
Bet you are. God damn it.
Yo,
He's so
didn't
close to
Chico
dead.
use this stairs last time?
I don't remember.
I think he did. Because he didn't
I
go
mean,
in
he
the main
could tell.
hallway.
He could tell you. Yeah, he did, because that's how he got. Because he didn't come through the front door with us.
Hello, friends.
I mean,
Didn't go through.
I'm gonna assume Chico told us the layout of the house.
Well, you're with him anyway, so you can
Yeah.
go. You can go that way anyway. And plus, you would have seen the
Run
wife.
out. Yeah.
Well, I'm standing in the hallway.
Sorry, my grandma couldn't get him.
No problem.
Alright, so, you guys have decided what the evil plan is?
Yeah, Chico's still AFK.
Oh, okay. And Pink Top, so you were just gonna walk back, or you're gonna wait for Isaac?
I'm gonna wait for Isaac.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to make him think like I'm trying to like run away from him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Oh,
Are you
Alright,
back?
I was like, yeah, I was back for like the whole time you heard you guys talking. My mic
man.
was just wasn't working.
Yo, did you ever tell us about any other stairs or anything in the house while we were at the inn?
Not really. I told you guys about the trap
Yeah, but
door
he
in the room.
could tell you right now. You're right next to him.
Like, are there
Oh,
any
yeah.
other stairs other than the front hallway
Oh
stairs?
yeah, there's these ones. I don't
Okay.
know. I guess the kitchen stairs.
Alright. Yeah, let's use those, get up to his room, take him out really quick, and then leave.
Alright, let's fucking do it. I'm down to die a second time.
Yeah, I won't let you die, man.
Alright, you go, Chico.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna run there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. As far as I can move, so
Yep.
I'm still stealth.
Okay.
I just moved behind Chico, just following him.
Are you sneaking too, or are you just walking?
I'm invisible still. I
Okay.
can sneak if you want me to. Yes.
Alright.
I mean, they have birds in their face. I think we got
Pretty
this.
distracted.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lydia's gone. She's away from the house. The chef is also trying to break through to. And some of the guards have managed to like break out of the bird swarm, and kind of pull back into the house for protection. And in fact, one of them is heading towards you guys at the door to try and get inside for. And then in the meantime, Isaac is gonna walk up to Pink Tops and like kind of grab his shoulder to like lead him out, with his dog flanking him.
Is his other dog going with him by chance?
No, the other dog is staying with the Baron.
Oh,
And
That freaking dog, man.
that's the turn. All right, Moxie.
Is no one coming to see me here on the stairs?
Yeah, we're all here. We're all here seeing you.
Okay, because no one's tokens have moved, and I was AFK for a minute to use the loo, so.
Just Izek and the Hound are the ones.
Okay, I'm gonna sound panicked. I'm gonna be like, we need to go downstairs quickly and find out what's going on.
He agrees with you.
All right,
And he said,
and I go.
"Go outside and look at it." Okay.
I guess we're down in the foyer then.
Yeah. As you walk down there, you're gonna see the two, like indoors, and are currently like blocking the doors shut to try and keep the ravens out.
Okay.
Alright, Pink Tops.
guess I'm just following what's his face's lead. I can't really. There's not much I can really do here.
Alright. So just move your movement down the stairs, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, why can't I click on my? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Derp.
Dirt.
I could probably. I mean, first I could probably just.
Alright, Chico.
My turn. It's gonna go as quickly as we can up the stairs. And alright, no.
So you have 15 at the top of the stairs? Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Alright. 10, so it's 20 at the top. It's tough being a halfling, eh?
Yeah, fuck. These legs.
Alright, Patty.
I'm gonna step inside. I'm gonna turn around, close the door, and lock it, and then follow Chico.
Okay.
Let me see how far I can get.
So that's 5 already, yep.
That'd be 15. I'd be right at the top of the stairs.
Yep. Slowest moving assassins ever. Fine.
Yo, this plan's gonna work though.
Alright, so the guard, you're gonna hear the banging and like desperate yells of a guard trying to break in as you've just locked him out and he's trying to get away from the ravens. In the meantime, Izek doesn't notice you guys, and him and his dog are gonna make the bottom of the stairs with Pink Tops and everyone in the floor. And once he sees the other two guards trying to like force the door shut, he yells over to them, and they tell him that basically there's this giant swarm completely assaulting the house, and there's nothing, like, all the guards outside are in trouble. Okay. Moxie.
I guess, like, I don't even know. Like, do we go outside?
We just wait and see what Ismark wants. Or Izek wants to do.
Alright, I turn to Izek. What the fuck is his name now?
Izek.
Izek.
Always been Izek, it's just Pink Tops that calls him.
Alright, and just like, what should we do? Like, what's the best plan of action here?
He says, well, let's burn our way out and we'll wait outside for things to clear up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. That's it? You're just gonna move there?
Yep.
Pick up.
Alright. I gotta save my boys here. Alright. I'm gonna walk up to the doorway. I'll just be like, alright, I'll tell these guys to step aside. I'm gonna start clearing a path.
Okay. So they make room for you.
Alright. Alright.
Park.
I think I want to do this. I'll open the door. Step outside. Just want to just pull out my sword. Be like, I'll just start like screaming at the top of my lungs and start just like get out, like be like leave, get out, just to, like get them away from like the front of the house. Like
Okay.
I don't really want. I want to try like see if I can like pull my swing a little bit, so I'm not actually like if I accidentally hit something, I'm just hitting them with like the blunt side of the blade, like the face edge. So I'm
Yeah.
not actually hitting anything. Just like
You want to just do like a performance check and try
yeah,
to make a
sure.
show of it? That roll is getting so.
Or
Nice. Yeah, yeah. So you don't actually hurt any of the ravens. Make them move away and make it how this giant swarm of beasts. It's pretty convincing.
all right, sick.
Okay, Chico.
Oh yeah, finally.
Just go in the door and just fucking throw a dagger at him, man.
I know I can't. Wait, I could get up to him, couldn't I?
Yeah.
No, you can only move 25. You're halfling.
Oh, 20. Oh, fuck. Alright, well then. I'll run to the door. Would I still be stealth?
Yeah, you're technically stealth.
Yeah.
Man, you guys got all the time in the world. Don't worry about it.
You have to make a stealth check for this.
Okay, I'll make a stealth check
Yeah, it's rough.
first. That's fine. I believe in my abilities.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you're gonna sneak up to the door.
Okay, and I'm gonna. I guess I'll just. Since I'm not close enough to actually attack him or to get attack off,
Yeah.
I'll throw my dagger at him.
Now. The lower
Now.
range on a dagger is 20 feet.
The lowest?
Yeah, well, like the lowest safe range, so you would have disadvantage.
Just
What if
move,
I was, like, in the
open the
doorway?
door and then like throw
What
it.
if I
Yeah.
was like here, like in the doorway?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that
That's
then.
good then. You're fine there. Yep.
Okay.
Would it be sneak attack?
It would be.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but sneak attack so it's a mash.
Don't I? Yeah. Don't I have advantage?
Yeah.
Here's the deal though. Oh my god.
Throw your other blade.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chico, unfortunately, you're gonna miss.
Oh shit.
Throw your other dagger, man. This is happening.
This is what 16.
I'll
Goddamn.
throw my other dagger.
Yep.
Come on. Don't fail me now. What the fuck? Oh. Is it still sneak?
Yep. It's their same turn,
Sure.
so it's not like he's had time to react.
That's
There you go.
There we go.
Alright, so that one's gonna hit him. And it's gonna kill him.
Oh,
Yay.
fucking
Thank
great.
God.
Do I hear him die?
Well, you're gonna hear the sound of someone.
I'll look back at you and smile.
Give him the thumbs up and a wink too while you're at it.
Yeah, I close the door quickly after I fucking see him
Okay.
die.
Alright.
Oh my God.
I left my daggers there though.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's just a regular dagger. I have a spare dagger you can have.
Okay, that's fine.
I walk
Close
up
the
to
door.
Chico and I use invisibility at 3rd level
Okay.
because we're getting at.
Get the fuck
We're
out.
getting out of here.
Oh my God.
There he
Okay.
is.
So, and you've already used your movement this turn, right?
I moved how far?
10 feet or something.
15,
Yeah.
20. So I can move like 10 more.
Okay.
But I'll wait for Chico. I'm like, I just text Chico. I'm like, look, we're invisible. Let's get out of here.
Okay. So you guys standing right by the door are gonna hear loud banging and stuff as this dog starts to like literally eat its way through this door.
What?
Jesus
What kind of dog is
Christ.
this? Wait, is this a dog or a
What?
werewolf?
It eats through the door?
Yeah, like it's like
Oh,
biting and
fuck.
snarling, and as you
Wait,
feel
does this take more than one turn at least?
it's breaking holes. It doesn't completely get through the doorway and move, but it smashes this door all the way apart. Like the door is gone.
ass door is this made of?
And it's a pretty sturdy door, I'm not gonna lie. So Isaac is like kind of walks over to the door and follows Pink Tops out, and then you can see like in his hand where it's all messed up, it starts glowing red again, but like much like brighter and hotter. Like all of you guys can feel the heat coming from his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and he like points towards the sky where all the ravens are, and this huge fire just like bursts out of his hand.
Holy shit! We just killed the ravens.
No, it's fine.
And most of them manage to dodge and get out of the way, but a few of them
Oh my god.
this huge, like, basically cyclone of fire into the. And as he does this, the ravens start to clear out and the house and attacking everything. And that's Moxie's go.
I don't even know what to do. I like stare up over at the ravens and I was like, I wonder what the hell that was. Like, is everything okay now? Like, are people hurt? Do you need any tending to? And I like look around to see if anyone's like injured, I guess.
All the guards are totally fine.
That's
like,
so
they've
weird.
got a couple scratches and like, that's about it.
Yeah.
They really weren't getting injured. They were just getting kind of flapped.
That's so odd. Oh my goodness, I don't know what that was. Is everything else okay now?
Are you asking?
Asking, yeah, Mr. Red Hand.
He says, it better be. I'm gonna go back in and check on Burgomaster.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll stay out here and.
Says go home.
Alright, I'll go home. Bye.
And then he looks over at Pink Tops and he says, you better wait here, actually.
Oh god.
Alright.
Alright, I'll see you back at the house, guys. I'm gonna go hide in some bushes.
Okay.
While I'm waiting for this dude, is there like how many birds are we talking on the ground here? Like 4 or 5? Or are we talking like 30 or 40?
Probably in like the tens.
Oh my god.
Up to 20 is the bird.
All right, so it would be a little weird if I went and picked them all up and like collected them.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that'd be really.
I mean, they
fucking
could.
Yo,
They might not
just
know
pretend
anything.
it's for dinner.
Yeah, I was about to say they might not know that you're, what dragons eat. You'd be like, oh, save this
Oh, yeah,
for later. Put them in your sack.
Cause like these are like dead soldiers in a way, like dead warriors. Like I kind of don't want them to just be like thrown into the trash. Like they should at least be able to go back to like their homes or whatever. I mean, I guess they're not gonna revert. Man, such a shitty. I guess I'll just wait here and wait for this dude to get back.
Okay. Alright. So you guys, we can end combat here if you guys want. Unless you're planning on murdering it.
God, I hope not. We're not very good at it.
I'll let Bastion and Zenrik, you guys are gonna have to make more stealth checks. Let's just do that. Get that out of the way.
Oh god.
It's not too bad. And you guys are just moving straight up. Planning on stopping for anything, you're just getting out?
No, he's just trying to get out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you guys can move out. We can pass on the combat.
Wait, do we open this door back up? Like unlock the door and open it?
Didn't they break through? Didn't a guard break through or something?
No, that was a dog that was trying to eat your face upstairs. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just leave. I'm just leaving.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're leaving.
So you open the door and just this very like doesn't under in and then looks around and looks back outside and now it's clear and it just kind of like rubs his scratches in his as you guys pass him. So Isaac's gonna be gone for a little while and then he comes back to the front door carrying the body of the burgomaster.
Oh my god.
And he says, "Do you know anything of what happened here?" Like just staring at you like blankly and angrily.
How would I know anything? Weren't you supposed to protect him?
Oh,
Why were you
snap!
Why were you in the house after being told 3 times to leave?
Are you deaf? I told you why I was here. Did you not just see what happened outside? Why are you trying to start an issue with me? It seems like you're very prejudiced against my kind, is what it seems like here. This doesn't seem like it's a issue between two people. It seems like you're a racist and you really don't like dragons. That's what it seems like to me.
Oh,
I
shit!
dragon.
I don't know what burned your hand. Maybe it was a dragon or maybe it wasn't. But
Oh
there's
my
something
God.
obviously clearly wrong with you as a person. That you'd attack me on a personal level like this when you know I've done nothing wrong except try to protect and help this town. And you know that.
Do you want to make a an intimidation check, or are you trying to do to him?
I mean, I'm literally telling the truth, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of check you want me to make.
All right, make
I'm
it.
literally.
Okay, Betty. All right. So he kind of laughs out loud, and he says, "You don't see the ridiculousness in you being here every time. You know, we've told you countless times to leave. How would you have known what was happening with those ravens for you to be home, and so quickly to respond as well?"
We were just here. We were just here like an hour ago, where we knew there was something possibly gonna go down. How is that ridiculous?
Hmm.
Like,
So
it seems like you're honestly trying to like stir up more trouble and try to find an issue because you're too bad at your job to find the actual killer. You said there was proof of some like halfling or something flying around here or whatever size the guy is, some type of half something that obviously is the one that causing all this. And I'm taller than all of these people standing around me. How would I possibly? How would I get like? Does your brain even work right? It's like, is your hand not the only thing that's messed up, or is it also your head? Like,
Wow.
Damn.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Like,
Oh, snap.
Okay, make one more intimidation check. And
should have got premium. Rip.
Oh my god.
all right, so he pulls out his battle axe. Says, "No one insults my duty to this family,"
Yeah, duty.
and he takes a swing at you with his battle axe.
Can I use the what's it called? Do, 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 do. Where is it?
I'll get this one. This one.
I don't. Oh, I know I have it. I just can't. Where did I put it? The thing that allows me to like dodge, evade.
Dexterity?
No, it's a class thing he chose. It's a feat. But that's for
Yeah.
traps and tops.
No, I thought it was more than just traps. Cause you let me use it when the imp threw the fireball at us.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only reason. Which is like, this is kind of also an attack.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't have it. I thought it was.
It gives you advantage on dexterity check for right now on feats.
Oh, that was on, oh, here we go. I was on page 2. That's why. Danger sense.
Sense.
It's just dodge away from shit. I just such as doesn't say only this. Just says dodge away from danger. But I guess this isn't a dex save. I guess
You have
technically.
advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects. Basically.
Oh, but that actually okay. So this doesn't matter 'cause it's not dex save. That's why I could do with the fireball, but not. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, he could try to dodge away.
I mean, it hits a like. Well, he's just gonna roll for an attack, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Bless you.
We thought we were out of combat.
Oh, fuck.
Agreed, Moxie, agreed. Do you have 17 AC or less?
Yeah. I have like 2 AC for some reason.
Okay. Oh man, really? So he does.
Oh god, don't die just like Chico to the
There's
fucking
no way
dog.
if he kills me, this is like. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you? You're not raging right now, right?
Nope, I'm not raging.
Oh wow.
First hit
And
is
you got
that.
lucky.
And his second hit. Let's see if it hits you. Fire, it does.
If it was me, all those dice would be 8s.
That's what we learned today.
He does 27 total damage to you.
Wow.
How
He
much?
didn't even do
I
as much
hear
as
you.
a dog.
Yeah, that dog.
Hey,
Holy shit.
How much?
27.
27.
Is Pink Top's dead?
No, wait, shit. No, I'm
No.
not even close to dead.
Health, it's not even funny.
You were
How do I
raging.
even...
Give you 42 picked ups.
Fuck, no, that's 421. Whoops. Alright.
Yeah. So he hits you. So now it's you 2-player battle here as it watches.
Is he up on... Is he up on top of me?
No, he's like standing toe to toe, like head to head with you. He hasn't knocked you down or anything.
Alright. Can I just... I don't wanna rage up. I just wanna, like... I wanna push him off me, like, get him on the ground. Which would be my...
Do you want to shove him?
Yeah. Just
Okay,
like,
make an athletics check.
like, even if I can't get him on the ground, I just want to put distance between.
Yep.
Yo!
I just be like, and I'll draw this. Or whatever. I'll just be like, what is your issue? Why are you fighting me? Your Burgomaster was just killed, and you have an issue with me. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. So he angrily throws down
Throws down what?
his axe, and
And he yells,
and,
"He was my father!"
and with,
God.
like tears in his face, he says I would die for him. He's not my blood family, but I treated him as though he was my father. And the only person who's out of place here who I feel like did something wrong, it's you, and I know you're lying to me.
What do I have to do to prove to you can you please explain to me how I caused the death of the Burgomaster? And just run that through your head and tell me how I'm lying to you.
So he thinks real hard. Where is it? And he can't quite figure it out, but he can't shake that feeling. So he says, "Do not leave this town tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna have an investigation of this done, as well as the murder of the son, because I'm sure they're connected."
Can I like say one last thing to him? Like,
Yeah,
can I walk up to him? Just be like, warrior, like, he can clearly see I'm a warrior. Like, I'm not obviously a light opponent. Like,
Uh-huh.
cause he kind of gets we're both in the same playing field. Does he get that kind of thing?
Sure.
Okay, I was going to be like, from one warrior to another. Do you think if I was even going to kill the Burgomaster, I would do it in his bedroom while he lay on his back, asleep? Would you do that? You know I'm a warrior just like you. That's not how we operate.
I know, right, Betty? So he said he kind of like points to like the direction, the general direction of the inn, and he says, "Get out of here." He says, "I need to go find Lydia and make sure that okay, and get the guards on alert. Whoever the murderer is. Make sure that you don't leave this town, or I will send a hunting party after, because that will only confirm your guilt."
I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm like, "Oh, you're an idiot. Like, I don't get it." And I'm just gonna like walk away. Whatever,
Okay.
dude.
Steps aside and look.
I'll just sheath the sword and I'll just start walking away.
Okay. And then he tells the 2 guards that were at the front door to take over the house.
Actually, can I turn around real quick?
Uh-huh.
Like, do you know if Lady whatever I can't? Oh, I can't. Not Arena. That's our useless lady.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I won't do it because I can't remember her name off the top of my head, and it'll just get weird.
Miss Baroness.
It's I know I can't remember her name right now. I don't have my notepad up, so
Oh, it's Lydia. Lydia is her name.
thought so. I was saying, like, do you even know if Baroness Lydia is all right? Like, where is she? is she okay, kind of thing, like, but
And he says that's what I'm going to go look for. Don't bother. Just go to the town. I'll find her.
all
Go
right,
to the inn. I'll find her.
all right, fine. I'll
And
just walk away.
He picks up his axe and goes looking for her. Alright, you guys. So should we call it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need to.
Yeah. Alright. That was pretty eventful.
I got a question. Is Lydia at the church with her brother?
I mean, we'll have to find out next time, right?
Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna
Ooh.
get real.
That's why I went to the church, figuring that's where she would run.
Yep.
Why would you bring Chico there? He's dead.
I didn't take Chico there. I just said I'm going to the church.
Oh. I thought you were taking there to get healed or something, which would have been even worse.
It's crazy.
Man, for a completely botched plan that ended up working.
It was
Uh,
surprising. Chico's a good assassin for Chico's second chance assassination con. God damn,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was like,
first of
how
all-
close was I to killing him that first time? Like, how much health did
Really
he still
close.
have?
You had 4 HP left.
Oh my fucking god.
Why would Izek think I killed him when they have his dead body in the room? Like, Izek doesn't know he's dead yet. Oh, I mean, because he got up and left. But like, wouldn't he know it wasn't me who killed him?
Well, that's the thing. So he doesn't think it's you who dealt the blow,
Oh,
but
like I'm
he-
complicit.
yeah, exactly. He thinks
Alright.
you're aiding
His
it.
small mind doesn't understand why, but
Clearly.
he thinks it's you.
Yeah.
I tried to play the race card, didn't work.
Nope.
Barovians don't see color; they just see gray.
You're
No.
still a dragon, though.
Yeah. I feel like it almost worked if I had premium.
Alright, so.
AJ pulled out the premium for Chico.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
right?
does. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Is that a were-dog by any chance? What kind of?
It is not a weird dog, but it is definitely magical.